He died like 30.
Yeah,
fam.
because he lost his.
How
How about this? These lot were definitely coming out for New Year's if that bet comes true. How about that?
Oh, brother, I was
How
It was
about
the turn up
Ow.
season.
Brother,
Oh
I
yeah,
was
you
buying
man's
those-
betting it. Oh yeah.
I was
You know, that
buying
was the
those-
last
I
thing to
was
come
buying
through.
those- I was buying those off-white crepes. I was copying them straight away.
Straight
It was
away.
in my house next day, G. This is wrong me, fam.
This is what happens
Oh,
when you
yeah,
went down
love
Kane.
Newcastle scoring. No, I'm not wrong with that.
Oh, gosh, fam.
Let
I
me-
told
let
you,
me-
man, Kane was scoring. You didn't believe me, Kane. You didn't understand.
Fam,
I told
Corey,
you he was scoring.
Corey,
G.
when Kane bagged, yeah, I was like,
You knew it, fam.
You knew.
fam.
Brother, I said it. You wasn't listening.
I can't. That's his
early
first
as well,
big
it was
game in
bare
a while.
early.
He's bagged, you know.
I don't know what it is about Kane, but he loves to miss chances against us. I don't know if you remember last season. He missed a sitter
Yeah,
just after
them man
half
missed.
time.
Yeah, bare.
Ali's the real one that stunk up the pitch
Yeah,
today.
criminal.
That
He's a criminal.
criminal.
Yeah.
Bare
I feel
foot.
like that is.
Looked
No,
at
no,
his
no.
hand,
People
bare
call him.
left hair.
People.
Did
No,
he-
no.
Did you man
Wait,
see
you
the
said he
sweat?
played well.
He did.
I think he played
Did
decent.
Did you see? Did you see the sweat?
No,
though?
do you know-
I feel like that was
Yeah,
mad.
yeah, that's
they didn't
sweat.
see that.
Why
They
did
didn't
you
see it
The
live.
sweat was mad.
The way, bro. I'm
He
telling
missed
you,
hit the
when
sweat
you see
still.
this
Yeah.
guy,
Yeah.
when told the sweat, you didn't even need to sweat. You
Yeah,
just bang.
Any
I don't know
better
what he was
player, that's
doing.
going in the back of the
Yeah.
net.
But is that
Yeah.
player
Any better
confidence
player.
though? That's his first start under
Yeah,
Conte.
100%
That's what
confidence. 100 is confidence.
I don't
Meant to
think-
be
I
a
just
goal.
think
You're meant
he's
to
just
be a
shit.
goal scoring midfielder.
Yeah, that's
fam.
what it is.
Literally.
So, Ethan, are you saying you still want to sell Ali?
Yes. What do you think? What do you think that one game's gonna do?
Like, listen, I can't like the man them are locked in it. So let me
Thank you.
run the intro. Let me run the intro.
Thank you.
Welcome, people. We are live on Bigsixbants. It's the roundup of match day 18, I believe. Match day 18.
Yeah.
Eth against Mons, KC against Leeds, Kears
Mhm.
against Leeds. Obviously, Corey did not have a game once again this week, unfortunately. Hopefully, we will be seeing them
It's poor, man. It's poor.
before the end of the day, before the end of the year. Hopefully,
I'd rather see my team.
We're not seeing him, bro.
That's that crap.
yeah. I don't think we're seeing
It's
you for
not
the
a
rest
nice
of the year.
feeling,
So.
innit? Cause
Yeah,
Can't lie, I don't know
I
if
do
it's-
want to talk about obviously some people that didn't make it. Sorry for Hendo, Thiago, no Alejandro. Sorry, and
Van
who else?
Dijk.
Who else didn't play? Fabinho.
Van
Who
Dijk.
else?
yeah.
Curtis
Van
Jones.
Van Dijk.
You say Curtis Jones?
Yeah, Curtis. Makini
How about this? He definitely would have played over Tyler Morton. I guarantee you that.
I don't think he played that
I don't
bad,
think
you
he
know.
had a
Yeah,
horrible
he didn't-
game.
he didn't
I'm
play
not
dead.
even on him.
I don't think he had a horrible
He
game.
looked a
looks
bit out of his
steady.
depth, though. He looked
Yeah.
a bit out
Yeah,
of his
yeah,
depth.
of course,
Bro,
but he
threw
definitely
him
done his
versus
thing.
Tottenham.
Yeah.
Do you know what? He was a bit. The physicality of Winks. I think the pressure Winks put on him in the first 20.
Yeah,
you
he
weren't
weren't ready
expecting
for
it
that.
still.
For,
You
I
weren't
can't lie,
ready.
that says a lot in it. That's
You weren't
that
ready
says
for
a
that.
lot. Man said
You
the
weren't ready.
pressure
Do you know what it is? Man,
Yeah.
do you know what man them are saying in the stands? I'm hearing Jamie Carragher like they were like, "Oh, Jamie, is Tyler Morton ready for is he ready for a game like this?" Here, my man. He goes, "Oh well, if you saw his performance at the San Siro, of course he's ready. Of course he's ready." I'm thinking, what?
No, to be fair,
That's
I hear
crazy.
that. I hear it's true.
Bro,
Brother.
Carragher's gonna back the young G's.
No,
man,
it's
like,
not even about
No,
it's
but
true.
bro,
If you have a great game against AC Milan at San Siro, you could have a great game against Tottenham.
No,
it's
but
not.
G, the AC Milan game that he played, we'd already won 5 out.
Yeah.
You know, I hear that, but AC
Look at the
Milan
context of it.
they
though.
needed to
And he
win
had,
that game,
He had
though.
man around him. He had
This
Fabinho.
is true.
He had Hendo. He had man around. Actually, no,
True.
he had Oxen.
Yeah.
I tell you, he had Oxen. I think. I didn't
Is
think
it?
Fabinho
It's a
played.
different type of pressure. Has he
It's a
featured in the
different
Prem
type
at all?
of. It's a
Nah,
it's a different type of
come on
pressure.
for like 1
debut.
minute. He come on at the end
Oh,
of the
yeah,
game, or like I think
But
against.
Champions League night at San Siro, come on, like
And AC Milan needed to win that
they
game
needed
as
to
well.
win that game as well.
They needed to
what I'm
win,
I
saying.
don't
so
know.
it was-
In the
it was-
context
it was
of the game, AC Milan weren't looking too dangerous in it. Like I don't know if you.
No, they weren't, but it's a different type of pressure in it. Let's put it that way. It's a
Yeah,
different
they're
type of
too
pressure.
big.
It's a professional
big, but-
performance you got
yeah.
to put in for that game still. So
Yeah. First,
He done
but
his
let me
thing.
run through some of the comments because they're flying already. Kane ain't anywhere near my goat. King can grow a Pringles record 184.
Convo to be had. Convo to be had.
Big up yourself, Abdallah. And Ali A. We are shit without Hendo, Thiago, Corey, and Alcantara.
Oh my God.
Abdallah, Kane is still a bum. I can see the Kane hate.
I'm gonna get beaten up again. They're gonna get me down again. They're gonna get me down.
Hit the like button, big up the panel once. Alison mistake, say no more in it.
We're gonna get into
Yeah,
it.
man.
We're
You
gonna
didn't talk about
we're gonna
Ali.
talk about
Ali looks like he was in Ali Pally, slipping and sliding.
Not a good game for us. Copyright TV. If I hear someone say that Harry Kane deserves not to get a red, you're capping. But he's
100.
Yeah,
definitely England darling thing. I think that's it.
Bro,
But then
even
you
the
can say-
commentator said it, though, innit? Even Carragher said it.
Yeah,
He was
even
like,
Carragher admitted it.
It was like being England's captain.
Redknapp
like-
said it as well, no? Jamie Redknapp.
Yeah, he was like,
said it.
you like
not a good look,
it
innit?
has a part to play in it, innit? Which is a bit mad in
Do
my
you
opinion.
think though? Do you think? Because at first I said it was an orange card. I didn't say it was a red at first until I saw the
Yeah.
replay.
It's definitely
I saw the
Man said
replay.
orange.
It's a proper striker's
Man
said
challenge.
orange.
No, because I'm saying in real time, I was like, I wouldn't say that's a red.
Wait,
Yeah,
what's the orange
it
card?
didn't look mad.
What's
But
the
then you
orange
When I
see
card?
saw the
two legs
replay
as
and I
well.
saw the studs like this, like for me,
Wait,
Pogba
Montel.
got sent off for that.
Montel, what's the orange?
No, you're
card?
trying to make an agenda there, but it's easy.
I'm not.
It's an orange card.
But
Man said
Pogba
It's
got
like
sent
it's like when
No,
you
G,
don't
Pogba
know
got sent off for the
beat
same
it.
tackle on Keita. I'm not gonna lie.
When
No,
was this?
do you know why?
Same.
Because
Against-
Kane's foot was planted, didn't it?
Right?
Yeah.
That doesn't make a difference, G. That doesn't.
It
You're
does.
still in
I
danger.
mean,
You're
it
still
was a
in-
bit of
it
a
doesn't-
jump,
You're still
innit?
endangering the opponent.
It's still studs
It's
up,
true.
man.
Yeah,
Studs
it's still
up on
endangering
the
the opponent. That's the
It's,
rule.
in my opinion, it's a red, isn't it? I think both's a red, but that little part of if his foot's planted or not does have an effect in the decision being
When you
made.
look at
Yeah,
the monitor,
100%.
as
But
well.
I still think like the Robertson one's a red card for me. That's a red card. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He missed
100 man
it.
sweep.
he literally booted him.
And
But
especially,
know
I
what
feel
was-
like, I
what
feel
was
like
he
the ref
thinking?
this game was dishing out enough yellows throughout the game over silly
Enough yellows,
stuff.
but he didn't want. I just
Actually, that's a
generally think-
good point still.
Do you know
Yeah.
why? Because I feel like he wasn't expecting. It was a fiery game if you think about it. Yeah, it
not
was
up to
sly
it.
fiery.
Yeah, I think the Kane tackle was what made it fiery. I think from then it got a bit choppy from there.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Yeah, who was it that pushed someone's head in the corner? I couldn't quite see it.
I think
my
it
God.
was.
Live, bro. Someone's head got
I think
shot.
it was someone. It was regular on Keita or something. No, near the end. Or you talking about near the start?
Yeah.
I can't
Something
remember.
happened in the corner, and
And
someone's head
Keita got a yellow for
shoved.
the
I
set
was dying.
after that.
Yeah.
Who got
And let me run through the comments. Abdullah says
Boy.
Liverpool are still favourites. Are you talking about for the league? I'm guessing.
That definitely can't be for the league.
I can't lie. Tottenham are better than Arsenal.
Ooh.
Morton has got the technical ability. He just needs to go gym. Big up yourself, Rams. He can
Okay,
spray
what do
balls,
you
just
think
needs
about
to
that
go.
game?
What do you think about that comment?
I don't need to entertain that.
Well, this one.
It's mad weird.
Yeah, I don't need to.
No, but you know what? I can't agree with that because we played Tottenham with a depleted team. We didn't play Arsenal. We
And
played Arsenal
away.
with-
All right, let's ask ourselves.
You
That
played
Arsenal with your
team
full 11
that
at
played
home.
against Leeds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Do you think they're giving this Liverpool team a game?
What?
Yeah, no.
This
we had
that
no midfield.
Arsenal team that played Liverpool and the way you lot played, do you think you're giving Liverpool a game?
Yeah, I
What
think
with that Liverpool team?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll give us
Of
a game.
course.
100%.
If we play at the
At
Emirates,
home.
At home.
Because-
If I was
no,
at
no,
home,
at the Emirates, we
100%.
don't really win that much at the Emirates anyway.
Lidge.
100%.
Boy, I feel like you
That's
lot
weird
against the
coming
big
from
teams
you.
haven't played well.
Why am I even
No,
entertaining
we
that?
have, bro.
Mothers.
Yeah,
As I said, yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it's weird. I meant to say
Yeah, I
that.
don't know why. Yeah.
It's
It
actually
was
weird.
worth a
That's
try. It was
scary
worth a
stuff.
try.
Police need to file missing reports for Salah nowhere to be seen today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
yeah.
True.
Big up the man who captained him though.
We should have called off
Yeah,
the game.
word.
No, do you know what? I wouldn't even say we should have called off the game because if it weren't for that Ali mistake, we could have actually grabbed. We could have grabbed and ran for the hills, innit? It could have been a run for the
Yeah.
hills.
That would have been a smash and grab.
So yeah, so
Oh,
Ali, if it weren't
bro,
for
you
Ali
didn't
today,
deserve
it
to
could
win
have
that
been
game. I can't lie.
Smash and
And I feel like we
But,
were defending well. We wouldn't have conceded. It
but-
would have been tight.
both Alis had stinkers, if you know what I mean. Scotland captain gets sent off. England captain stays on the pitch. Didn't think of it that way. Liverpool are still favourites. Are way better attacking team than City. Maybe this season, but not in general. I can see them dropping points because they have Love Island merchant up top smoking on that Grealish pack. I think I talk about Jack Grealish there. Bit late, but what we saying, Lewis.
What are you saying?
Alisson stinker. Yeah, that mistake is a stinker. What's one? Let's start on Alisson actually. Let's make that. The
Yeah,
first
let's
topic.
dig into him.
I think the worst thing is because before that mistake, I was literally in the middle of tweeting. Alisson has saved us today. Literally,
Yeah, he was playing well.
Tweeting it,
That
and I
Ali save was so.
I had to just do this with my characters because.
Can I say something?
Go on.
Would you say Alisson's distribution with his feet is good? Like, do you think he's comfortable with the ball at his feet?
Of course, he's been comfortable with the ball at his feet for years.
Yeah, I can't lie. There's a few shaky chances. Then again, he did pick out a few passes. But
Today. Oh, the one he gave to Tsimikas at the end.
Hard.
Tsimikas should have done better there, man.
Yeah, he should have controlled that and just fired it first time.
Yeah. Hard.
Do you think Robertson's delivering that?
100%.
Do you know what's tapped? Another day, Alisson would have conceded 5 goals.
Tottenham should have bagged bare times, bro.
For sure.
It's not even a question. It's not.
Yeah.
When
it comes to Tottenham and
But I
Liverpool,
think
that's
again,
what
we took a few of our chances. We're talking about Alisson conceding 4.
But this is one of the things you're saying about tucking chances. But he saved the sweat, and he also saved.
He didn't save the sweat. He didn't save it.
No,
it was a poor
regardless of how
pass.
poor that pass
Dele Alli
was,
should have tucked that.
Well, bro, he still has to save it.
Nah.
Just again, take off your Tottenham hat for a minute. Take away the emotion. He still had to save it, and especially if everyone was calling. I saw Smelly Ali get tweeted about 15 times when he missed that chance. But when you looked at the replay, that was a world-class save.
I mean, I do want to say one thing.
Harsh. It wasn't in a corner.
Dele Alli apology for that one.
That was a world-class save.
I do want to say one thing. I do want to say one thing on Alisson.
Of course, it's a world-class save. It's a one-on-one.
Of course, it's going in. Like, it's hard not to hit the target, but it wasn't in a corner or nothing.
It wasn't in the corner.
Of course it was.
Nah,
It wasn't
in the corner.
Posting in.
Oh, he's nah.
I mean, I'll be real, yeah.
Alisson
Alisson
saved
had
that on
warnings.
Dennis.
There was warnings on Alisson. Like before he came out, he done like a shaky like it was he came out
when Trent missed the ball in it. When
Trent, it was a bit.
But that's the miscommunication. That's Trent's fault though. Trent needs to meet that ball as well. As that's Trent's fault just as much as that's Alisson's fault.
And for sure, yeah. But it was like there were signs of Alisson. What are you doing? Like, you see, like in the other game. And I know I shouldn't be speaking about it, but in the Man City Newcastle game, we saw Alisson do something weird before, and was like, Alisson, what are you doing?
And then he come out, and then he had to come out, and he basically conceded a penalty.
Yeah,
even though it wasn't given. Like, he just done something dumb again straight after.
You know what I mean? And the same thing happened with Alisson, where I was scratching my head thinking, Alisson, you don't do that. Why you doing that?
Alisson definitely, this was definitely not as close
what?
to his best game at all. He played, I think personally today, the ball at his feet, he did not look comfortable.
Yeah,
besides when he had bare time to like pick a pass, like when he played that pass, like his actual passing was good. But anytime he was put under pressure, I feel like he was something rash or he just kicked it out.
Alisson
like, didn't look
comfortable.
I think
he just didn't look
deja vu from last season, fam. Without Van Dijk.
I think Ethan has an agenda, obviously, because I think one bad game means the whole world's gone missing. Of course.
No.
That's what it looks like.
Awfully
obviously,
shaky.
again, I'd say the same about Kane, but he's been shit all season. So
his goals.
Is Kane now back to his best because he scored 1 goal? I want to ask you that.
No, don't be silly. Of course not. But one thing he is back to is his link-up play, holding up the ball, contribute a bit more other than goals, which other strikers don't do.
He done well. Like he missed.
Yeah. Son's another one.
Did he do well for Harry Kane or did he do well for Tottenham standards? What did he do well for?
He's doing well in this journey back to his best.
Yeah, that's a fair thing to say.
He's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna
do well in his journey back to his best.
I'm gonna take the pacifier out of his mouth. For his standards, he should have had a hat trick today.
He should have had 5 goals, in my opinion.
Five goals. Literally.
5 goals.
No, 5 goals is definitely a stretch.
Because let's be honest. If Son had the first touch today and Kane had the shooting boots, we're out of sight at half time. It's 3-1.
Oh yeah. By the way, we haven't played in 2 weeks, by the way, so you can slightly expect that. Yeah,
I can't lie, Montel. If Son, Ali, or Kane, any 3 of those had their shoots on today,
now I think of it, even 2 weeks without football, we put in an amazing shift, and I can't lie, I was hot at the end because we dropped off a bit. We didn't look like we were going to go for the game, but we're not match fit. I'm deep in it.
Yeah,
United. That's a good. To be fair, you man didn't play well for the
first half.
He was out still.
First half, especially. Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying.
It was a great watch for the news.
I'm deep in it.
Yeah, for me, it was a great watch.
It was a very good watch for the neutrals. Before we move on to the next part of that topic, let me just run through some of these comments. Copats TV again. Son is clear of any Arsenal player. I'm not entertaining this. Arsenal have the worst manager in the league, but keep thinking you're in the top 4 race. Arsenal fans need humbling. Wow.
That's mad
Wow.
weird.
Wow.
That's mad
Alisson
weird
was
still.
playing great until that Son goal. Ethan, I'd say Pablo that his shot stopping was good. Was really, really good.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's what he was good at.
Yeah.
But the distribution and like ball coming back to his feet, not it today, fam.
Yeah.
He didn't look
I
comfortable.
just think he. I don't think he trusts.
Yeah, the
Konate
centre
and
backs.
Matip together as
It's
a pair.
different.
We
bro.
said that. We
You
said
got Van
bro.
Dijk.
I said
He's
he
the king
like
of
Van
composure.
Dijk.
The
That's
king
it.
of
Van Dijk.
composure.
In my opinion,
Van Dijk will make you
Fabinho
feel
was
calm because he's
hugely
calm.
missed.
Mm.
You guys,
Yeah,
That's it.
100. You
Even
can just
Matip,
tell
the
they were
back
getting
headers.
over-dominated in the midfield.
I
These
agree
man's
with
back
this
headers,
comment. Hey, it
everything
took
was
me
a
long
bit-
to release it. I agree
Yeah,
with
bro.
that.
Like he just didn't seem like comfortable when it was there. It was like a hot potato. Man just
Yeah.
booted up the pitch, bro. It was,
We'll get to Mane.
I
I think Mane was really good. I think Mane had man on toast today. Mane was really good today.
Yeah, Mane played all right, yeah.
Bro, when this guy runs out of goal,
I do want to talk about Chelsea today as well, because that's another draw.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
Chelsea.
hey,
speaking the devil. Speaking the devil.
hey.
Camera, please.
Camera, get on camera
I
now.
want to know his opinion on Dyer. He always violates him, but he's playing well.
I don't always violate Dyer.
Oh.
I think I said
Whoever
this before.
wrote that comment.
Dyer's playing well in a back three. When you're in a back three, you're always gonna play well. You have to
This
be
guy's-
really, really shit to look
God.
suspect in a back three.
Kids, when did you say this?
I said I've been saying that. He plays well in the back three, yes, of course. So does David Luiz, so does Mustafi.
We've got amazing passes.
You
I
don't
feel like
have
it's,
nothing.
it's
Wait,
not long.
even on
It's not,
Mustafi?
Ethan, you say that.
do you know what's funny? Eric Dyer is better than Ben White, but we won't talk about that. We'll get into that another day.
Yeah, we won't talk
Wait,
about
better
that.
than
You're
who?
right.
That's creepy. Yeah, that's
Better than
creepy
who?
still. Ben
Ben
White,
White.
that's my creepy.
Eric Dyer is not better than Ben White. Let's not
Yes, he is.
be
Come on,
Yes,
I
man.
don't even need to
Yes, he is.
entertain. I
Do
don't
you know what
want
it
to
is?
even
It
spark a
sounds
debate.
crazy, but Eric
You
Dyer in
think
the
he's
back
better
three
than
is
Gabriel
completely
Douglas?
different.
Better than Gabriel.
What?
But imagine Ben White in the back.
Wait,
three.
it's who
Eric
better?
Dyer.
Eric Dyer.
Let's not be stupid.
See,
I don't
it's
know-
scary that I don't know
also-
what one it is.
also-
That's scary.
I don't-
That's what's scary to
also,
me.
also, what you said. Also, what? No, I said Gabriel is not. Dyer is not better than Gabriel.
Ooh.
That's what I said.
I'm astonished that you just said that.
Okay,
Mhm.
cool. But anyway, what you said about playing in a back three, it's easier and stuff. That's also ridiculous. You can't say that because you played Man
course
City in a back three.
What
You
was
got
Rudiger
bombed. Let's
before
not do
back
this.
three, by the way?
Who played Man
Rudiger
City
in a back three was part of the third best defense.
No,
in the league.
I said before a back three.
He was part of the
He
third best
wasn't
defense in the
spoken
league.
about, I'll tell you
No,
that.
was he good before back three? Was he
Yes,
on his
he
way
was.
out?
Yes,
He
he was
was
part of the
sound.
He was
part of the
getting
third
linked
best
to a move
defense
to
in the
Milan.
league.
I saw Chelsea fans violate Rudiger in the back.
Yeah, he was meant to move
Yeah,
to
but,
Milan under Mourinho.
but what is it I always say about Chelsea fans? They're idiots. They violate everyone. So
Oh, okay, fair.
So you're the set. No, I hear that.
I'm
I
one of the
mean-
sensible ones. Yeah.
Well, hold on.
I just,
lads,
you know,
I'd like to put out the Instagram post, so you know.
Dyer and Ben White.
Get that out and stuff.
They're taking the mick,
Corey,
fam.
just stop entertaining dumb
Corey,
shit.
Sorry.
it sounds because you know what
Like,
I'm
this is how
I'm a
I know you got
neutral
some
G.
kind of link.
Corey,
I'm
I'm
like,
a
you're
neutral.
not.
You're
This is why it's creepy, kids.
You're on
I've
Tottenham
deeped
side.
it. This is
That's
why
what it
it's
is.
crazy. He always does it, bro.
He
It's
always
mad
sounds
weird.
He
mad.
always
It
defends
sounds
Like, it's
Tottenham.
mad
I don't
weird,
get it,
bro.
fam. I
Like,
don't
are
get
you
it.
alright, fam?
Hey,
I'm
Dyer
sure the
and
comments
Ben
can
White.
see it, bro.
It's because he cost
Wait,
50 M's and you know.
Man said Timo Martinelli.
C1, you're good.
I
do
want to
not
keep my Brazilian. Corey, do you
I'm
want to keep
keeping
your
mine.
Brazilians?
You can keep word
Do you
up.
want to keep yours?
Yeah, I'll keep Tellers and friend.
If you can dash in Kovacic,
Say that and hold that,
if
hold
you
that.
dash in
Calm.
Kovacic,
Once you
you got
slap
a deal,
Twitter up
fam.
as well.
Huh?
I'll keep Tellers and
Slap
friend.
Twitter up.
Wait, why would I have
Tweet it
Martinelli?
now. Tweet it now.
Oh, come.
No, Laddams, let's not do that. You'll take him every day of the week.
No, I wouldn't. There are better players I can get.
He's clear
Who?
of he's clear of every youngster you got.
But one, he's not. But two, there are better players I can get than Martinelli.
Wait,
There's
who's he
only-
not better?
He's
What
not better
youngster
than
you got
Mount.
that's better than him?
He's not better than Mount for one.
Mount's not a youngster. Mount's a big grown-ass man. I'm tired of people saying
How
old is
wait,
he?
how
22.
old is it? What age are you classifying as young?
21. Anything above 21, you're no
21.
longer a you. Yeah.
Okay,
No,
but
I can't like- what's
I don't know.
PFA?
I don't know which players in their team that are below 21.
I think
Yeah.
Who?
How
You got
was
Hudson
Martinelli?
Odoi. Hudson Odoi's one.
Hudson Anoy? No.
Hudson Odoi is not.
Hudson
So
Odoi.
Hudson Odoi is like 20. Hudson Odoi is like 20
Stop.
something.
Yeah, Hudson Odoi is like 21, 22. But even
can't
then,
be
can't
22.
fam.
Let me
I ain't
check.
buying that one.
Callum's 21. Callum's 21.
21. So he's a youngster. Cool. Hudson Odoi's a youngster.
Ah,
But
fair
he's not
enough.
better than Martinelli.
You can say that if you want.
Wait,
I don't.
are you basing this Martinelli
Yeah.
thing on form, innit?
Yeah, because it must be a
No.
form because he's only
No.
now started to
Alright,
show.
alright.
show
What about-
himself.
No, Martin. No, this is what you
What
guys
about
keep going wrong.
Pulisic then? What about
Martinelli-
Pulisic?
Martinelli has been showing
throwing,
this.
They tried throwing the Greenwood Martinelli chat again. They wanted to throw that
Martinelli,
one back.
Martinelli has been doing this.
Corey.
He
I
only
said
got
that.
injured and came back.
Corey, I said that. Listen, Corey, I said out of all the youngsters in the Prem, Greenwood has slid down the pecking order, bro.
It's true.
He's not.
No,
It's that,
wait,
like,
wait,
he's
no,
not.
hold on. No, he hasn't. Again, he hasn't.
Where?
Greenwood
So
is one of the
Yeah,
best
it
players
is.
in the
It's
Prem.
because someone doesn't play that means
he's-
they're dead.
Okay, let me tell you who's in front of him. Then just tell me if you agree. Smith Rowe.
No.
No.
Go
In
on,
front of who?
next.
In front of who?
Oh, wait.
Greenwood. In front of
Oh
Greenwood.
my gosh. How can you
Keep going.
How
A man
can you
took
can't-
7 goals, 2 assists.
Man
and with-
said
and
no.
with-
He said
and with
he didn't
having-
think about it. He
Keep
just said no straight away.
I was saying, Keisha, you talk about stats.
Yeah, GA is a mad talk.
I know I didn't hear those stats.
And bro, I'm not
I
just
don't
talking
think
about
it's
Stats and
stats.
performances, both.
I'm not both, bro.
Wait.
Greenwood-
I beg you
Greenwood-
continue.
So it's based on form.
Who else?
You're basing it
No,
on
no, who
form,
else?
as I said.
Alright. So, alright. First,
Okay, hello,
Yeah, Ethan.
What are you saying? What are you saying? What are you telling me?
I said you're
Smith
basing
Rowe,
this
who
on
else?
form, right?
No, Smith
Of
Rowe is
course,
better than
of
Greenwood.
course they're basing it on form. What are they going to go
Corey,
off
let
that
him
one
base
goal
it off
against
Corey. Let him
Chelsea or
land.
something?
what are we
Corey.
gonna base it off, Corey?
Don't kill me.
No,
Huh?
let him land. Let him land.
Players-
Corey, stop.
Players
Let him
can
land.
change
Keep
season
going.
by season.
Alright, go on,
Anyway,
sorry,
yeah.
sorry,
So the
sorry.
players I'm talking.
Keep going.
Anyway,
Keep going.
so firstly, Smith Rowe. Secondly, Saka.
No.
100%.
No. Keep going.
Anyway,
Keep going. Keep
The
going.
Foden. Mount. I'm not classing Mount as a youngster anymore. Who else? What's his
Struggling,
name?
okay.
Well, how was Reece James? No.
Reece
What?
James, a big
21.
man. He's
Reece James.
22.
Reece James.
22.
Reece James is a big man.
22.
22. Alright, fair enough. What other youngsters are there?
Foden.
By the way, next year
I said
when
Foden.
Smith Rowe and these man turn 22 and that on 21, whatever. Like I want the same big man chat. By the way,
Yeah, 22 is a big man.
I want them off the books. I want them off the books.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
He
Yeah,
will be.
22 is big man still.
Yeah, we
all
need to
those
keep that
people
same
you
energy.
mentioned, you believe are better than Greenwood.
He said he for same energy.
100.
Same
are.
energy, fam.
Right.
And
But
the
out-
thing is,
out
I
of-
don't like how man
out-
keep getting onto Saka. It's not right.
Out-
People
out
look
of
at
all those
goals when they
people
want
you
to, then
mentioned-
not goals when they don't want to.
Yeah.
Like,
2 of them are in your team, right?
Yeah.
Do any of them play champs?
fam, it's not all about playing Champions League football.
No, but
What's
no,
wrong?
but
It's
no,
a
but
big
no,
factor.
players, no.
It's a factor.
Man,
No,
man,
but
man,
no,
man,
it's
hold
a
your thoughts,
factor.
man. Hold your
That's
thoughts. hold your
weird.
thoughts.
That's fair.
fam.
Hold your thoughts.
What are you fighting for
Tweets
this
have
season?
gone out, so man, them just tweets have gone out. I'm gonna run through the comments and then we'll get back to it. Yeah.
That's
Think
weird,
I will be
fam.
back.
A
I
man
will be back
said,
for you to answer that question, Kay. You can answer that question, please.
C1 says die as shit. VVD and our whole midfield was missing. Says King Cav, big up yourself.
So cheeky, innit?
Rudy had one bad season on the Lampard Frank tax, to be honest. Would you agree, Latimus?
Which season did he have?
On the Lampard,
If
he
you
said
mean-
he had one.
That Frank first season, Rudiger was injured for a lot of it, to be fair. And also, our whole defensive structure was shambolic. So it's not
Yeah, it was all a bit mad at that point. Manchester United will finish above Chelsea, by the way, says Abdi. Oof, that's a big. I think that's a very reactionary but big, bold claim.
I have a good team in it. I have a good team. So
Wait, hold on. Prime cooking incoming. We didn't
No,
agree
you
to
said
this.
that. You said that.
Oh my
You
gosh.
said that.
Oh,
You think you can cook me with a man who supports Gabriel? That's fine. Continue.
don't kill me.
Listen, I don't know, man. I'm not the admin. I'm not the admin.
I hope today I don't see anime tweets from Kunai, right?
Oh my God.
There'll be none of that. Trust me.
There will be none of that today.
There'll be none of that.
We'll get onto that.
You guy, fam.
He's 21, to be honest. Corey, don't just Hudson Odoi when you have Jay Huncho still not putting up numbers.
Man said
No,
Jay
that's not.
Huncho. Don't.
yeah,
Monks.
Monks.
Casey, we meet again. And Endo is here for Casey.
Hudson-Odoi is a bomb.
Monks, I got a question for you, by
Wait,
the way.
Hudson-Odoi is meant to
Let me
be
run
this-
through the
meant-
comments,
he's
G.
meant
Let me
to be
run
the
through
Yeah,
generational
don't
talent.
make sure you come back to
Good
me.
way for the
We're gonna chat.
Hudson-Odoi Bonanza to
Callum
start.
Hudson-Odoi has 4 league goals in 70 appearances. He is nowhere near Sancho,
Thank
Abdi,
you.
Curtis Jones, and Harvey Elliott. Endo, come on, man. Foden is the only one better than Greenwood.
Thank you.
Abdi, obviously, our agendas. I
Okay.
think run. Casey out. Well, to be fair, we lasted 25 minutes before the first KCR hashtag, so make
So you
it
say
progress today.
he's disappeared though.
Sancho still ain't done jack shit. Living off. Sancho still ain't done jack shit. Living off Jorginho's dead.
No, that's facts though.
Wait, hold on a second.
Sounds like
Yo.
Hudson-Odoi done?
C1
What's
comments on
Hudson-Odoi done?
flames though.
Give me something he's done.
Casey, let me get Casey's thought on that one. Casey,
What's
C1 says Sancho ain't done jack shit and he's still living off Jorginho's dead touch.
Of course, Sancho's still sleeping in his pancho. Leave me alone, fam. This guy stinks. I've already screamed it, fam. He
Saka's
stinks.
so
No,
needy.
that's funny. That's funny because that's what
What?
Martinelli has been doing the past few years up until now. But never mind. Sorry,
No,
sorry,
at all,
man.
bro.
What
Oh
is
my
Say
God.
Saka's so meaty.
Oh wait, when he did this one, like he was stood next to him.
Yeah.
That's mad
Sorry,
weird.
sorry,
That's
man.
mad
That's
weird.
one
not what
goal.
happened, bro.
You know how many goals Martinelli
That's not what
scored
happened,
after
This
that?
one.
Yeah.
Monto.
And the Sancho one is one goal as well. Yeah.
And he's done nothing.
One second.
else.
One second.
Where's
One
that
second.
goal?
One second.
It's
Hey,
true,
wait.
though.
Where's that Lakabuyi?
I'm about to
Lakabuyi?
I'm about to end you, yeah? So, Latimus, when we bought Martinelli, we bought him from Sao Paulo for how many M's?
And
No, he
well,
didn't
less than
all
10?
the hype and everything he gets. But
Less
fine.
than 10?
All the hype
No,
he
wait,
gets.
less than
All
10?
the hype he gets
Less
is
than
fine.
10?
Yeah.
For less than 10 M's. That's all hype. What do you mean?
Listen.
Allow it, man.
So he doesn't get hype. He doesn't get hype.
Sancho was their most expensive
And he
signing this
doesn't get hyped.
season. He was, regardless of whether he gets hyped, the expectation for Martinelli wasn't to come,
No,
be a
it's not.
starter,
No, it's not.
and
Because
tear
the
up
hype
the-
he gets.
That's
Alright.
because we hype him. That's because we rate
but
him.
yes,
You got
and
more
that's my
stat-
point. Did you
you
not
got a lot of
understand the
stat
point I
merchants
was
in the
making?
chat today.
My point
Man,
was
okay.
my point was scoring one goal off of a dead touch and not doing anything.
I didn't think I'd see
Sancho's
Curtis
doing
Jones
what Martinelli
advocacy
did. That's my
today,
point.
but
No.
I'm here for it.
It's completely different. Martinelli was putting in performances. Even on his debut, he
And
put in a
Sancho's been putting in
performance.
performances as well. But okay.
No, he's not.
Doing
I
what?
can ask you a question.
Okay.
Oh, no,
What's he done?
no, this is where the road splits.
Casey,
Yeah, this is where
Casey,
people start
I don't
linking up
agree.
now.
Casey, can I ask you a question? What gives you the right to talk about Greenwood then? I'm still confused on that.
Wait,
What?
Greenwood
What
ain't
about
even
Greenwood?
playing. Why are people talking? Why is he even in
Boy,
people?
Man,
Greenwood-
I want to talk about my
That
G-Wood.
is
Bro,
crazy.
He's
Greenwood's
not playing. He's not
Brother,
done
like, I'm
anything.
so baffed.
He's
Hey,
not
man,
done
let's,
anything.
let's get onto a few more of these.
No, I'm tired of these
Yeah,
shit.
man,
Christian
that's
Dewey
weird,
says,
fam.
big
Come on, my
yourself up.
G-Wood, man.
He says, since the 26th of January, Saka has scored 1 more goal and 2 more than, I'm thinking that's maybe 2 more assists, than Curtis Jones, whilst playing over 1,003 minutes more than Saka.
That's
Saka
got to be a.
Jones has
That
played-
don't
Now
even.
we're talking about centre mids and wingers.
Jones,
Okay, that's
Jones has played
fair
800.
enough.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
let's
yeah.
do that. Let's
I
do
think
that.
it's even
in the
worse.
part.
Obviously, listen, I'm not an advocate.
Is that stat even true? That doesn't even make any sense.
That stat is real. That stat is real.
Then Jones.
But Jones obviously isn't. Jones isn't a
No,
stats
no, no,
man
no.
as either.
No.
So
Yeah, but the stat it's
So
just
it's
proving that
playing in-
Saka-
it's playing in
that
Curtis
Saka
Jones.
is
Saka's
playing-
got one more
it's
goal
showing-
than
it
Jones.
just proves that
That's
Saka's
cap.
GA needs to improve.
I don't believe in the comparing midfielder positions in it, but that is a bit
No,
lazy.
but it's no. It's not comparing. It's showing how bad
Let
Saka
me
is
just-
as a forward, which is
Swear,
why he's a wing
this
back.
is
So-
bare
Yeah.
I
weird.
think he's a wing back,
This is
yeah.
so weird.
So is
fam.
Saka just a wing back then? What's this going
Yeah,
on?
he's a wing
He's
back.
been a
Yeah,
wing
yeah.
back.
Yeah, he's a wing back. He's a wing back. He's a wing back.
Wait,
He's a wing back
what
that can
is
put.
Sancho
He's a wing back that can
on?
put defenders on their arse. That's what he's
Can
a
we
wing
talk
back that
about
can
how
do
Joe
that.
Matip never plays well without Virgil holding his hand? You know, we can talk about that.
Go back to that one, please. I'm awake. Go back.
Can we talk about how Joe Matip never plays well, but Virgil holding
Well,
his
well,
hand?
well.
Bro, Joe Matip played stinky today.
Well.
Brother couldn't head the ball back to Alisson to save his
Should
life.
have played.
Alisson was
Joe
affected as well,
Gomez.
boy.
Should have played
Yeah.
Joe Gomez. Should have played it.
Callum Hudson-Odoi is a state
Callum Hudson,
footballer.
got
He
strapped
belongs
in,
at
fam.
goals.
I'm awake.
Why
Man's
is
in
there
the
always
state
Callum
football.
Hudson-Odoi slander wherever we go? Like, leave him alone.
He ain't good
Because
enough,
he's
man.
Sancho
No, don't
has
leave him
been worse
alone.
than Andros Townsend this season. I rest my case.
Why are you talking about Sancho?
Time is trolling.
Deep it, my team's not playing, and you've got Hudson and Noi not doing anything.
Point I'm trying to make is the point. Oh, the point I'm trying to make is Saka is overrated, and I don't rate Jones. Gray has been the most underrated player this season. 1 mil, you know. Monts, read my Saka comment. Explains what Saka is.
You just read.
Oh, Saka is so meaty. He has no technical ability. He's the black Mark Albrighton. Allow it.
That's so dead. That is
I
weird.
don't wanna. I didn't want to say it.
That's so weird.
Kate is
Like,
not impressed right now.
It's not about
Kate
you
is
not
not
impressed.
impressed.
It's just like we can all
Yeah,
do a joke.
That's
thing.
God's style. That's the style.
You know what's mad?
I can all make jokes.
Mark
By the way,
Albrighton has
Leeds
a
win, everything good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mark Albrighton has a Prem. Can we
Corey, you
respect
think
Mark
I'm taking
Albrighton?
a serious creep,
He
man?
has a Premier League to his name.
That's you know what? That's so creepy that you lot have actually.
Yeah,
Everyone
the
trying
fact
to
that you
act
went
like
and
that joke's
laughed
mad
it, like
funny.
Corey's
Man,
crying.
Everyone thinks
You know
he's mad.
what?
Like that's so
bare
weird
weird.
because it deep down you know it's actually not funny, but the
Corey doesn't like it.
If this was me, would you be
know
laughing?
them ones.
Corey, you're
It's
crying,
funny,
fam.
it's
not
That
even
extends it
funny.
all.
You know what it is? Because
It's
it's
so
against you.
weird.
It's
If it's
because
not
you
for you,
call
it's
you call
against you,
everything creepy when it's against you guys.
Literally,
Weird.
It's
that's
not.
that's
So
the
wait,
If somebody
that's
calls
the
Saka
that's the
a black
So
Mark
Ladamus,
Albrighton,
you
It's
honestly
Godchild
believe.
allowance. You should know
1
this
second,
by now.
Yeah.
Ladamus, you honestly believe that Saka
Why do you keep
and Mark
calling him
Albrighton have the
Godchild?
same
because he's God's child.
Because that's who he is. You can't.
So
Brother, like,
I believe Saka's a wing back.
Corey, if you say anything bad, you got to
A
watch your
wing
back.
back.
You get decked.
I get it.
Racism
I
was
get
the
it.
best thing that happened.
This is poor. This is
Racism.
poor.
I understand it. We're the only team that won. You need jokes. I get it. Laugh it
No,
out,
I get
laugh
it. No one else. What kids?
I
You
get
said
it.
it for
Case
me,
so I'm just
bro.
baking.
No one else
I'm
won.
sitting back. I'm sitting back. I'm relaxing. I hear it.
God's child.
And no
yeah.
one else, no one else here has a fullback playing as an inside forward. But okay,
That's
But
right.
hold on. So
Godchild.
Lewis says, by the way, how are City getting away with these?
Hey, wait, who played up front for you
Off
against-
topic. Hold on,
against
KC.
Wolves?
Penn versus Wolves and no Penn today versus Newcastle. Referring to the Edison thing. Yeah, no, City have had a few decisions. I still think they would have won. Well, maybe the Wolves game they would have drew, but today they would have won anyway. But the fact that that wasn't given as a penalty was ridiculous.
It bust my cleanie for Cancelo though.
Yeah, I do hear that. To be fair,
Toast up.
I was expecting Paul Tierney to actually head in a late winner for Spurs. I don't think we'll go that far in it, but I like the banner. Simon says Hudson has COVID and you lot still talking about him. Corey hypocrite. Laughing emojis. I rattled that Casey. I love it. Get back in your hospital bed. Oh my God.
Man, I'm just chatting, fam. I can't be asked, man. When I hear worse.
I just think he needs to go gym ram. Just literally that. He's not a Premier League. He's not ready for Premier League intensity yet. Henny Tuesday. I love that name. People that don't watch Saka think he's a fullback.
Ooh.
I watch Saka. That's why I know he's a fullback.
I don't think you do.
I know
I don't
he's a
think you do.
Oh,
I don't
Ladamus.
think
I
you
know
do.
he's a fullback.
So what is he giving you Lamptey vibes, Prime? Is that what it says?
Nah,
He's giving you Lamptey vibes?
He's look as a left wing back, bro.
Lamptey
He'd be top 3 in the world as a left wing back, but he's playing as an inside forward. He's not really.
Am I hearing,
That's
fam?
what it is.
Why does every
Honestly,
attacking
I can
fullback
hear it
fullback
still.
is
Like he's like a
The thing is, I do hear it.
Cancelo.
I hear
No,
you.
not Cancelo. You know Alphonso Davis, yeah? Think of him 2 tiers
I
below
have to
Alphonso
stop
Davis.
listening, man.
Yeah, I might need to stop listening.
A man just said
it's getting a bit
Aribo
creepy.
Cancelo. Corey, you're
It's-
tired.
No,
I do not rate your opinion.
I'm gonna say
Don't
this.
Corey,
tell
you're
me
just
anything.
talking.
Don't tell me
Corey
anything.
for me is the
Look,
one that's
just
talking
listen,
Tell
listen,
me
listen,
anything.
listen,
No, you're
listen,
weird.
listen.
You're weird.
Listen,
You're
listen,
creepy, bro.
He's got a
You're
point.
bare
Saka
creepy,
is an
fam.
amazing talent. Know this. Saka is an amazing talent.
Oh yes.
But I've
No,
said this
Corey, wing
from the
back talent,
beginning.
wing back
Yeah,
talent.
he's talented. I can't cap. But I've said this from the beginning to end. You guys cussed me about it. I said Saka can't hit a barn door. Yeah, the brother can't hit a barn door, and I warned you. You man said all Greenwood can do is score. In these positions here, when you need goals, you got to be scoring them.
That's
Saka
great. That's great.
You man
That's
told
great.
me step over,
Corey,
shoot.
That's
Saka
all he
can have
knows.
the
That's all he
coolest
knows.
link up in the
Tell
world.
me,
But
tell
when it
me,
comes
tell
to
me a
one-on-one, he
time.
ain't
Tell me
doing
a
it.
time.
That's fine.
Greenwood has
I
had.
would.
Corey, Greenwood hasn't had a man of the match performance. When? Wait, and let me finish. Wait, let me finish. This is why. See, I knew I was about to get
a
rattled.
bit more respect.
Correct. Greenwood has not had a man of the match performance when the full 11's playing and he's there. Brother cannot run a game, fam. No, he doesn't.
But does he? Why does he need to be man of the match to have a good performance?
My point is, Montel, he doesn't do anything that I couldn't get another academy player to do. It's just that. Wait, let me finish. All he can do is simple step over shoot. The only thing that cuts him above.
You see what I mean? You might know what's Greenwood.
Saka's link up play. Saka's link up plays better than Greenwood. His movement
yesterday.
His technical ability is better than Greenwood. He scored yesterday. The only thing that he doesn't.
How did it go in? He scored. You just said why did he score? He scored.
Anything else, Saka's clear of it.
He scored.
Anything else,
he hit the ball with his left foot and it went in the back of the net.
What we're doing right now is
I think it's scary
because to say that I was obviously on the Greenwood step over shoot train, but like when you actually watch him, and just like people want to watch Saka as well, because you don't say people don't watch Saka, you can't then go and say Greenwood does step over shoot, because you're just doing the same thing but with Greenwood. You clearly don't. What does he do? So that's all he does.
So what else does Greenwood do?
His all-round game isn't top tier, but it's because if his all-round game was top tier, we'll be talking about the best young player on the planet. His all-round game has improved drastically.
He's not playing to see this.
But
I feel like you might have clinging on to the whole fact
his
that
game is not better than any of the youngsters I mentioned. It's not even better than Smith Rowe's.
Huh?
Greenwood's overall game is not even better than Smith Rowe's.
Literally,
Smith Rowe's overall game is very good though.
It's ridiculous.
Thank you. So this is why when I was saying youngsters better than the man that was saying Smith Rowe,
that's what makes
I'm thinking, what are you talking about, bro?
Yeah,
but that's what makes Smith Rowe who he is.
Smith Rowe is a cam. Like
that's
his
job.
So
let me name it. Okay, he's not better than his overall game is not better than Hudson Odoi. His overall game is not better than Saka.
Casey.
His overall game is not better than Foden.
Hold on, stop.
Let him finish.
Who's not better than Hudson Odoi?
No, his overall game.
Overall game is better than Hudson Odoi.
Greenwood's overall game is clear of Callum.
It's not.
And second of all, Casey, Greenwood is a number 9. Yeah, Greenwood is number 9.
Now he's a number 9.
You don't need as much link up play and stuff to play in the academy when you go on that first team pitch. Greenwood is the best finisher at his age.
So then why
in terms of clean strike on the ball,
why are we comparing wingers?
Literally finishing
than him.
How old is Haaland?
I can't
21.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Because Haaland's 21. You just said he's the best one of his age on this planet. No, you just said on this planet.
Don't mention Haaland and Mbappe. Don't mention Haaland and Mbappe.
Why? You just said on this planet. You just said
okay, cool. Barring Haaland and Mbappe, yeah, there's no kid on this planet that has better finishing than Mason Greenwood. Yeah? And you keep on saying you want to have all this link up and
He's
stuff.
a striker. Saka's not a striker.
Saka's not a striker. You guys, no, Casey, right now, yeah, we all know you guys have a great defense, but what you need right now is somebody that can put that ball away. Mason Greenwood, if he's in your team, is putting away near on a lot of those shots that you guys are missing, that Saka's missing, that Martinelli was missing.
Martinelli's not missing. Martinelli's not missing. No, let's not do that. Martinelli's not missing, bro. Active.
No, there's been times he's missed.
Yes, higher GA than Greenwood. Active. Less games.
Greenwood hasn't played. He hasn't played in a while. What are you talking about?
I don't care. He has more minutes than Martinelli.
But your team
also,
your team.
Now it's about my team being informed.
Yes,
why can it never just be? Why can it never be that he's clear? I don't get it.
What was I gonna say? What do you make of? Going back quickly to our game. What do you make of Klopp's comments today? He said that we sat back and we hoofed the ball, whatever.
No, I don't agree with that. I think you had to have a game plan. I think what you had to do was have a game plan which worked. I think it was tactical. You didn't just kick the ball down.
Yeah.
They were calculated long balls for me. It wasn't Burnley.
Yeah.
Kick the ball to Chris Wood, and hopefully you get the knockdown, and now it's 2v1. Like, do you know what I mean? I wouldn't agree with that personally. I think going back to the game, by the way, because obviously we did switch topic there. Going back towards the game, I think my issue today was Jota starting, and a lot of Liverpool fans will disagree with me on this. I think with Jota's poor hold-up play, for me, or some people say it's good, I think it's poor. I think we didn't have the midfield to deal with fast transition. So when I say fast transition, I mean the ball just
The
goes
shifts
straight
as
back
well.
after we use it. Yeah. So if we have someone who can't hold the ball up, the second he loses the ball's going like this. So if we don't have the midfield to deal with that because of obviously the COVID stuff, them man not playing, then why do you not just start Firmino to at least make the ball stick so we don't have to deal with fast transition anymore? That was my issue today in terms of I think Klopp got it wrong on the other sides of the pitch.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? In terms of the attacking three. Got nothing wrong with Salah and Mane, but for me, even though Jota gets the goal, great, should have had a penalty, probably should have scored maybe one other chance, but his hold up for me today wasn't good enough. And a lot of his turnovers what led to the clear-cut chances that Kane and Son and Ali were created today. That was my issue.
I hear that.
So
I hear that.
And I think even when Firmino did come on, it nullified, like there weren't as much turnovers. Obviously, it didn't last for long because he wouldn't have got the red card.
Yeah.
So then
Did you man score after Firmino came on? The second.
Yeah.
No, just before.
Wait. No, just before.
It might have been.
Because I can't like that. After that change, you man started hurting us again, man.
I'll check it now. We scored in the 69th minute. Firmino,
I do want to say your wing backs had a very, besides from obviously the red from Robbo with silly mistake, bro. It's true. Their wing backs were flying, bro. The wing backs were flying.
Ethan, you're right. Firmino did come on before the goal. He did.
Yeah, he made a difference. Still, he made a difference.
Yeah, but it was just again, and it wasn't even him dribbling through man, scoring screamers or nothing like that. He just done the right things and he didn't lose the ball. So because as soon as you lose the ball, how many times did you see the overload on the wings? There was an overload, or it was one diagonal, and or Tyler Morton just couldn't keep up with play. And for me, Kate is one of our slowest in transition. Like he's not fast in it. He's fast on the ball, but when he runs, his legs are moving fast, but he's not moving fast.
I can't. That's big credits to Winks and who was in the middle again? Tanguy. I don't think Tanguy had a best game, but he worked.
He started well.
Yeah. But
that's it. He had a good 20 minutes. Then after that,
he puffing and puffing.
He was
which you expected it. Like a team that hasn't played in 2
Tottenham fans were getting hot. I was dying.
Puffing. But I want to get you man's opinion on some of the referees' decisions. So obviously, let's first just go over to the penalty shout. So Jota penalty shout where Royale's come through the back of him. A lot of people were saying that is a stonewall penalty. The ref's excuse was that Jota stopped, anticipated the contact, and that's why he didn't give it.
He was looking for it. Me and Casey was sitting right in front of it, innit? He did the little...
Mum's Montoya. He kind of went like... He kind of put his body... He kind of waited for someone to touch him, and then kind of went, it was a bit... I was
of course your manager's going to say...
I can see why it wasn't given.
That's a penalty, fam. It's a penalty.
You're not in agreement. It's a penalty.
It's a penalty. It's a penalty.
I can see why it wasn't given.
He's right. He's got to go.
He's come from behind. Looking for it. He's literally looking for it.
In my opinion, I believe it's a penalty, innit? Like, I can't lie. Bro,
I'm watching it in real time.
Like, the game.
I'm watching it on the sidelines, bro. I'm telling you,
that doesn't credit your view too much, though, because at the end of the day, we're seeing replays of it as well as real time.
Yeah, but replays can always tell a different story.
I'm seeing him anticipate the contact.
I'm seeing him.
When I looked at the replay, but Casey, when you're Defoe said it was a penalty for this one reason. When you go to shoot, do you shoot at the same pace that you're running?
That's so weak.
You have to stop.
No, it's not weak. I'm not. He goes, when you go to shoot, do you shoot at the same pace that you are running with the ball?
It's weak, man.
You have to stop. You have to stop in order to get a shot off. And when I saw the replay, he went to pull the trigger with his left foot, and Royale was come through the back of him. What you lot have not said is that Royale was clumsy. That is very clumsy.
Very
clumsy. Straight into a defender.
It's not very clumsy.
It's outside the box. That is a free kick.
What's he meant to do? Like,
what's he meant to do?
You know what it is?
He's gone through the back of him, bro.
Montel, good strength.
Van Dijk's not doing it. You know what? Van Dijk couldn't do that.
You're doing something that doesn't exist, bro. Focus on the now and what's happening.
Just his Emerson, he's clumsy.
I feel like Jota's problem was, once again, it could have been clumsy from Emerson, but it wasn't clumsy. It wasn't clumsy enough to be a pen, bro. Yeah. If Jota got the shot off and then went down, I reckon he would have got the pen. The fact that he didn't even, it's like, Montel, I'm telling you, bro, the way his body was positioned, Bro, it's like he didn't want. It's like he waited for it.
Like Casey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With most penalties these days, yeah, when there's times where defenders have made a tackle and a player he stood his foot in front of the ball to block the challenge or to shield the ball, and that is called good tactical play. He's got there first. He's got his body in front.
Yeah,
and therefore the penalty was given, and that happens in 99% of penalties, especially when so therefore, if Emerson Royale is running way too fast to stop himself, which isn't good for a defender, you don't do that as a defender. You need to be in control of your body. If you've lost control of your speed and you're gonna come straight into me, what do you want Jota to do? Show him the ball. Do you want him to show him the ball so therefore he gets the ball?
My problem was he wasn't focusing on scoring enough. He was focusing on the man. He's waiting for the
anticipating
contact.
That I hear.
It was too much of that. It was too much of the. It was literally too much waiting for the contact and not enough focus.
Have you watched it back?
Bro, I haven't watched the highlights.
I think you need to watch it back.
Yeah,
Montel,
I
want to say this: if this challenge happened, like outside the box, is it a foul?
Of course, it's a foul.
It's a foul.
And also, it didn't go to VAR.
No.
So that's like
if this challenge happened outside the box, is it a foul?
Yes, 100%. It's a foul.
It probably would have been a foul.
Then
It probably would have been a foul. But it doesn't mean that it's a just because it's a foul outside the box doesn't mean it's a pen, bro.
What?
It doesn't mean it's a prem, bro.
No,
there's some light, bro.
There's
There's challenges.
There's a difference, isn't it?
I think you need to watch it. I think you need to watch it. You man need to.
Montel, if you're in the box, and you see the same one you were just talking about, that if a player puts his body in front, right, and say the defender's already going to make the challenge, you put your body in front and they go down in the box. You're not gonna. Some of them they don't even get given for pens, bro. Even though it's a foul. It's not a pen because you're looking to get the pen. It's not like in the box.
So it's an
unwritten rule.
I don't know.
It's an unwritten rule that you kind of judge it differently. Come on, bro. It pens. You judge
it once in real time, G. I think you got to go and watch the replay, G. You got to go.
Maybe I do, but because it didn't go to VAR, that's another reason why it wasn't a pen. Bro, from what I saw in real time, it didn't look like a pen. And that's all the ref saw. He didn't see the monitor after, like you lot did all the replays and everything. So from here, I can understand why he's not given a pen. Because
I get by the
first time look, Live-O, if you had that one look like we had, I wouldn't have gave a pen. Because, bro, his body looked too much like he was trying to wait for the contact. Maybe if I looked and saw replays, it would change. But like the ref, in that one time I saw it, I wouldn't have gave a pen.
Well, I can't wait for you to see.
Can't lie. Maybe I need to see the replays. It'll change my mind.
Greenwood.
Don't just skip.
We're past that. Yeah, we're past that. We're past that. Firmino should have started considering we have no midfield. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, because in these Liverpool spaces, these people just love to cream off Diego Jota. Like, maybe people say I have a Jota agenda in it. But bro, like, it was clear as day today that we didn't have the time for him to lose the ball.
I just want to give a quick mention to Ali, Winks, Sessegnon, Dyer. I can't. I didn't have bad performance, did it?
Shout out to Sess.
Shout out to locking that.
Man, big up, Kiers, you're not gonna like me for this one, but big up Sess. I see it.
No,
live,
he done well. No,
he done his thing today. I can't lie.
He done well.
Monts, how many games has it been? Monts, how many games has it been since Salah blanked?
He's only blanked.
I think they said since game week 2.
Yeah, how many is that? How many is that?
He blanked in game week
15 games or something. What game week in? Wow. So what? Sessegnon, Ben
saying
Davis.
all due to Ryan, all due to Sess.
And Ben Davis. Don't forget a little mention for Benny, boy. The real Benny.
Please.
The real Benny.
Yeah, no, they're hard.
Abdi said Spurs outplayed Liverpool in the first 25 minutes. They were good value for the draw. They should have been outside at half time. I agree.
Yeah,
I do agree with that. Firmino drop into midfield to help out. I told man about Jota. Martial is better than him. Why is all these comparisons to other players, fam? Other than headers, Jota is an average footballer. No tech. Mane is not the same player he once was. I think Mane was very good today, actually. I think that's unfair.
Martial Jota, I do want to speak about that one, but that's another time.
Yeah, Matip looking hickey. I like that one.
Jota's clear of Martial. Let's not do this.
Yeah, that is
Jota clear. Like, come on, man. I don't even have respect. I don't even rate Jota too tough. Trent,
I hear that.
Yeah, I still think Trent was very good today.
Trent done his thing.
Doozy better than guys, please. Ndombele had a good game, but he was gassed out as soon as he hit. I would say before the hour mark. So I'd say 25 minutes.
Yeah, 25, 30.
After that,
He was
after the assist even, he shouldn't be celebrating Ndombele. He needs to save every ounce of energy.
Yeah.
I hate Liverpool, but that was a clear pen in my
Yeah, no, facts. It pains me to see it, but it was a pen. I can't lie.
This season, the refs have given some pens and up for other teams. Yeah, there's been no consistency in the league this season with the pens. No consistency at all.
I feel like it's too much mention of pens because you man got lucky at the end of the day. Like another day, I would have topped enough goals. It's one controversy.
You're talking about your striking deficiency.
No, but we're talking about the pen. Like,
weird.
Say that was the biggest moment. Look how many chances I had to put the game to bed.
That's down to your. That's you, G. That's your players.
Yes, that's my point. Why is the controversy over you missing that not getting that pen?
Bro,
I've missed enough chances.
Bro, because if Salah misses a sitter and the other team should have has a penalty, why am I going to talk about Salah's sitter? He missed. He missed because he missed. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't mix officiating with you missing a chance. That's down to your players. That's just taking accountability, bro.
That's missing my point. That's missing my point. You guys should have had a pen. Woohoo! We had enough chances to kill the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you need to take a Tottenham badge off still and
not
take
even.
out of it. Jota would have scored.
You're lucky to escape with a point, fam.
Salah had a stinker, man. I can't lie.
It was clumsy and reckless, similar to Hermoso on Jota. In the champs. What happened to us today? I could have cried. What happened to us? I could have cried. I
love that one.
Is that how you feel? What?
No, I'm actually happy with the draw after that performance. To be fair, big up Rams. Hermoso did the same thing to Jota in the UCL. Watch it, but that's do you know what? I can't even say that. That is officiating in the Champions League, which I think.
Man said, "Why am I backing Spurs?" Listen, I'm not backing Spurs, right? Let me just clear this up. I am not backing Spurs.
I heard you singing.
He's converted, fam.
We're at the line.
Yeah,
find me that, and you own me.
I'll be real.
Find me that.
When Son scored, Casey was celebrating. That's all I will say.
No, don't do that.
Mr. Arsenal himself.
Don't do that.
You got Mr. Arsenal himself. Was there hugging me, grabbing me up?
Let's get this clear for the record.
I
said get in there, Sonny.
He's more excited than me.
Fantasy.
Nah,
I got him in my fantasy.
Right.
Nice try though. Nice try.
Ali says I have a Simicast Jota or Armani agenda. Do I, guys? Do I have an agenda against them three? I don't think
I wouldn't say you got
no, Simicast, no, not really. You can't.
Yeah, not really. No,
I think I have a Jota agenda. I'm constantly getting on to him. I can't.
Yeah, I would love to have that guy in my club right now.
That's understandable.
A real finisher
because he's not the same.
Huh? You there?
It's understandable if you have a Mane agenda.
The Mane agenda's gone in it because he's scoring goals and I don't think he's playing that bad anymore in it. So I feel like I can't just keep talking about it. And he had a game today. So
there was literally a point where Mane wasn't beating his first man.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm going to read out that comment though. This is football. Pick him up.
Jota has 10 goals. Oh, that's Hassan, bro.
Yeah, man, pick him up. Why is someone who signs Ronaldo, Sancho, and Varane
talking about Man U?
It's in 6th place talking. That's weird.
Because I haven't played all my games.
Yeah, so it's a bait. It's a bait thing.
Why is that Man U?
I haven't played all my games. I have games in hand.
Corey's in 6th place.
Pump up the likes and old school.
You see that one, Ethan? See how that works?
Literally.
Man, like Morgan, like
you get used to it.
Naby versus Ndom. 6-6. Oh, do we actually have 66 subscribers? Someone needs to change that. Yeah, someone make a burner account and change that in the comments, please. Cheers, guys.
Yeah, change
that. We actually have 666 subs.
Yeah, man, don't fuck with that.
No devil around there, but
yeah, and we got Big Six in the name. Yeah, someone got to change that.
Wait, once again, Montel, why am I on the bottom? Get me up top. Winners only. You should be at the bottom. Why are you at the top?
No, put Corey below. You don't deserve shit.
Yeah, I didn't play.
We'll talk. I don't care.
Winners up top.
I didn't play.
You not care, Corey?
Exactly.
Did you just say we were lucky today? Keep that same energy when you guys come. Andrew, Ethan Sharplow. Liverpool played their first game with a slap shoe. We had to be fair, like I said, we'll get onto that in a second. To be fair, listen, I'm happy with the draw. on the balance of the fact that we finished with 10 men, especially. But I feel like on a balance of the game, I wouldn't even go as far as to say as you were lucky at all, because just as much as Tottenham had more clear-cut chances, there were times where we were just as bad in front of goal, especially when Matip danced through like 4 players, gives it to Dara, and
I remember that.
to shoot or to take a touch, even when he gets fouled for the penalty. Why doesn't he just hit that, take a touch?
Bro, the Jota agenda's real though.
Nah, fam, bro, like, nah, for real. People are gonna say it's my Jota agenda again, but even still, do you know what I mean? I think Mane. Nah, I can't be on Mane today. He played well, innit? I can't be on Mane today. I think he had Royale on skates. Mane and Robertson link up today was very good in my opinion. We had Spurs on ropes at times. The first half, no, it's the thing is, but we had them. We'd miss a chance, and then the transition would lead in the chance for them, is what I'd say. Trent and Cancelo supreme as fuck. Yeah, facts. Give Spurs credit. They didn't play for weeks and managed to match our intensity. They surprised everyone today. They deserved the win. From an LSC fan, we caught life.
I agree. That's facts. It's facts.
That's facts. What do you think about that, Monsieur?
I don't think we caught life. I think
you did.
I don't think we caught life. I wouldn't say. I think it's a stretch. I think it's a stretch to say we caught life because we had chances as well when they had missed theirs. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but once they had more clear-cut chances, though.
They did have more clear-cut chances, but again, like the 2 clear-cut chances, especially the Ali one, not the one where Alisson saved it, the Ali one where he squared it.
Oh yeah,
that's criminal. The one where Kane,
the header,
where Kane heads.
Yeah, that Kane header. Yeah,
I think that's unfair on Kane because someone flicks.
And the sweat that Son missed.
Yeah, the sweat that Son missed.
That's what I'm saying. So there's 2 clear-cut chances. But I class the Jota one as a clear-cut chance. He needs to score that personally. Like I don't think we caught life as in we didn't pose a threat because we were a threat to. You
were still a threat.
100%. Controlled the game in large portions of the game. So I think to say we catch life because them couldn't say they were positive Tottenham was going to win that game after the 20th minute.
But they stopped you from making clear-cut chances. And I think that's Tottenham.
What we had.
You had some, but not as much as you usually do.
We're not. But it's Tottenham. We can't treat them like a mid-table club.
No. But Arsenal, you made enough clear-cut chances. Arsenal, you made enough clear-cut chances.
No, we did. Against Arsenal, Arsenal played a good 45 minutes against us. The Hamadi's header wasn't a clear-cut chance.
But the second half, we should have got a result against Liverpool.
Yeah,
we just capitulated. That's what happened.
But that's what mid-table clubs do.
No. That's what I'm saying. In the second half,
I'm 5 points behind you.
Tired out in the second half.
And you're still in mid-table club.
You man tired out in that.
So how am I mid-table?
But you still made those
West
chances.
Ham are doing, and West Ham were in top 4 for a bit as well.
Are you telling me?
We're staying there, G.
Are you telling me? Yeah, you shouldn't have been making chances when they had Eric Dyer, Emerson Royale, Sanchez.
I respect
Davis
Sanchez
and Ryan Sessegnon at the back.
No, Sanchez stunk today as well. That was so funny.
That is the most.
It's harder to create clear-cut chances at 5 against 5 at the back. No midfield base. That's context. You don't ignore context.
You're making it seem like these 5 players are the Chelsea defenders.
Hey, but Montel, why? I think we should.
So did you?
I'm
talking about the fact that you tried to use Arsenal as an excuse, like because we won 4-0, but we didn't score. We didn't complete bare chance against Arsenal, especially in the first 45 to 50 minutes. No, we didn't.
They didn't.
It was a cagey game until Mane scores the header just before half time, and then Tavares literally passed it back to Jota.
Montel, please be confused. I'm not saying it wasn't a cagey game. Arsenal had chances as well. Don't be confused. But the chances you had, Ramsdale was making mad saves from the beginning. Yes or no?
Bro, these weren't clear-cut chances, fam.
I'm sorry. How clear-cut can it be?
Corey, that was their first team against me, bro.
Yeah,
Corey, that was their best 11.
Different team.
At Anfield. I'm not told. No, Casey. I'm not. Please don't be confused. I'm not denying that it wasn't their best 11 and that you guys didn't play well in the first 45 minutes. I'm talking about the fact that you guys had chances. You made chances. Tottenham kind of nullified all your chances.
So once again, it was not their best 11. It was away from home. Like, do you not understand, Corey?
I
Like,
think Corey just looked at things on
that's
paper.
bro, why are you comparing the
But
games?
it's funny.
What does that mean?
Monts was confident before the game, by the way.
Thank you very much.
No,
Why is that?
That's besides the point.
I was confident, but I didn't know my 4 players would
No,
be out.
Even after that, I asked you what's
No,
happening
but
in this game.
that's
But
besides the
I said
point,
I still
Corey.
think I'd win. I
Based
said
on
I
Salah-
still think I'd
Oh,
get a
you still
result.
expect to win?
I still thought my team would get a result, but I didn't think it would ever be a walk in the park with the spine missing in my team. Last time the spine was missing in my team, I just caught life in top
missing
4.
like that though.
Nobody
Nobody knew your spine was going to be missing like that. I didn't think. I thought Jogo was going to play.
That's what I'm saying. He's saying I thought that regardless. I didn't think that regardless.
Oh, you thought that obviously before the lineup came out.
Yeah, before the lineup, I would have thought, yeah, I'm going to go get a result today.
So did you think you was going to win when? Did you think you was going to win when the lineup came out?
I still thought I looked at the 11. I thought I could still get a result here.
Even though Newcastle, when you had
and it shows me,
last week
that
gave you a game.
what it shows me is that with my depleted side, you couldn't get 3 points at home against me. That's what it shows to me.
I can't lie. I hadn't played in 2 weeks, innit? That's a big factor.
You know,
I'm on top.
I think we had even more time to rest.
Day,
You had even more time to rest then, because
You could say Tottenham had a depleted team too.
Literally,
their team is depleted with the full 11.
Oh my gosh.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm on toe.
we said so. Depleted is depleted.
I think we should forget. Are you a SPURS? What is going on? As I said, let's move on from your game. I want to talk to Latimus. He's been sitting there
because you're
quietly.
just sitting there.
I haven't spoken
Let
about
me run through the comments, and Latimus is going to get
literally. Please,
I'm trying to call
Casey,
him.
are you a spud in disguise? Change that blood with immediate effect. Oh, there's questions for the man then, but just try and answer them as quick as you can, innit? Question for Kiers. Do you think Martinelli will start a lot more games considering his amazing performance yesterday?
Yeah, 100%. Martinelli's probably one of the first players on the team sheet right now.
Mad game. Did we lose though? We had 18 shots, 6 on target. I don't think we caught life. Serious question. How do we avoid games like this? They need to find a cure for COVID. Monts, can't lie, Son and Ali misses were criminal. They were criminal, but that just shows the level of Tottenham. Robert missed
You've got
Robert missed. Who thought about Robert's header in the first minute?
Oh yeah, that was big.
Clear as day.
Oh, you got is it like 3 chances? The pen, Robert's header, and something else. That's it. I had about
got a chance, and so, but you didn't.
I had about 8 or 9.
You gave me 2 clear-cut chances.
Okay, Kane, Ali, Kane again, where Son as well when Alisson came out fast. What else?
Well, that's the goal.
No, there was another one, but just before that, and he finished the next one. And I can't remember what else there was.
I don't know what chance you're talking about.
We had bare chances, didn't it?
No, we're talking about clear-cut chances. Let's not see the goalpost. Let's not do that one. We're talking about clear-cut chances.
Yeah, clear cut. Ali alone had 2.
At the end of the day, when it comes to the win, this shows me about the mentality in it. It's not good to concede big chances, right? But the fact that you didn't score them and you're using that as your leverage, bro, you need to look at your players. You need to look at your players.
No, I'll look at them when they're match fit.
Because that shows me that you will not. That shows me today.
That's a dig, fam.
You could have all the things in your favor in terms of, you know, the team, the squad, the fans behind you as you were at home. You can have everything going your way.
Are you ignore the fact that I hadn't played a game in 2 weeks?
No. I'm saying to you right now, if you lot aren't clinical at all, if you not put in that performance in front of goal against any big team you play, you're not going to get any points.
Yeah, 100%.
Teams this season.
100%.
That's a fact.
I need more goals in my team.
We can laugh at teams like Arsenal and West Ham when they lose, but let's be honest, every small team they're coming across, they're getting results.
Everyone.
So they can lose 4-0 to me, they can lose to Man United, and they can lose to Chelsea. But at the end
I've been getting results as well. I beat Leeds, I beat Norwich, away from Everton, which
if
lost.
Tottenham,
Man said a point.
If Tottenham play like this against any other team, I think they will get a result in the lesser teams.
Yeah. Just
If
today, like I can
I
excuse
believe
the,
that.
the sharpness and the finishing. I can slide.
Corey's Lidge pro Tottenham /
Corey is-
anti
No.
Arsenal.
You don't have
I'm
to
now
say that every.
Am I wrong?
You don't
creepy.
have to say that after every support.
He's
Corey's a
very
Tottenham fan.
creepy,
Corey
fam.
is a Tottenham fan.
I give up.
Simple
I give
as
up.
that.
I give
So
up.
creepy.
I can't win. I
Thank
give up.
God.
We
Once
witnessed
you
the
sound
classic
bitter.
football got taken away from us tomorrow.
I give up.
Monts, thoughts on Liverpool defense? Yeah, it was shaky today. I think the centre backs were shaky, but the wing backs were good. That's my opinion on that.
What has Van Dijk got COVID?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I pin this
Highlight that,
comment.
pin it.
Pin this
Frame
comment.
Corey
it,
chatting
put it on
shit.
your wall,
He's
everything.
drunk.
Bro,
This
he's
one
been
here.
drinking, bro.
Don't be
Keep
upset,
drinking.
bro.
He
He's
has to be.
drinking.
Wait,
He's
because-
drinking.
Because I back
Drinking,
wait, because
bro.
I
This was
made
no
a
United
valid
dust
point.
team.
You're
Get him
upset.
drinking.
Hold on
I
a
bring
second.
back
That's
United.
scary,
Bring
fam.
back
My
United.
jaw is not the
It's
way
like
we can
this.
easily bounce back. It looks like Chelsea are on boys to men. Chelsea are on boys to men settings at the end of the road.
Yeah, let me get onto Latimus, man. Let me
Yeah,
get
trust.
him.
So it's time for
Let me
Latimus
get
now.
him, man.
It's actually time
It's
for
time.
Latimus
It's
now.
time. Latimus time.
Latimus time. But like,
I know you're gonna have to retype your question, and we'll get to that in a second, my boy. Bro, listen, it's not my fault. Listen, we've got 14 people in here, and the comments are flying in it. So, okay, people are laughing. Brian sitting there looking like RoboCop. Trent shot that was. I think the animal thrive on
man
the
said
continent.
RoboCop.
I can't unsee it.
What about Alisson's pass to Simicast? No, we spoke about that. We spoke about that. Trent also had a chance. Yeah, he did. I think that's a good save. That's a good save from Lloris, in my opinion. Question for the Arsenal crew: ESR as good as people say he is?
Yeah.
100%.
Well, he's better than Greenwood, so apparently he is.
Edward Mendy had a good
Latimus is
game.
creepy.
Distribution was on point. He made saves.
we're on to you soon, Latimus. You're gonna have questions
How
to
am I
answer.
creepy? I said he's better than Greenwood, and all of a sudden I'm creepy.
No. You said that. You said
No, because you know what
apparently.
you're doing. You
said
said it in a
apparently.
way where you don't.
Don't worry.
No,
all
if
these-
you're
all
gonna
these
say what you
players-
said,
all
say
these-
the full
All
thing.
these youngsters are better than
bro.
Greenwood now.
Pause it. Pause it.
Bro.
Latimus, hold the fort. Edward Mendy had a good game. Distribution was on point. Made saves when necessary on Silva. Rudiger can take over, and Chalobah can leave with their heads held high. I mean, not with your world-class squad depth. Ethan chat enough still ain't beat us since Jesus was Jesus was in the main.
Was in a manger.
Oh my god!
Violated.
Do you know,
Oh,
it's,
wow.
with Tottenham and Liverpool, it's always just so close.
Oh yeah, just so close. It was just
So
Reece Williams
close.
last year, and that's what Tyler Morton today. Monts, you sound bitter. You are being disingenuous to Spurs. They ain't played in 2 weeks, and they moved to you, man. You're bitter because you lost ground on City. You ain't winning no league. Sit down. Abdi,
That's a lot. That's a lot.
like, Abdi, at the end of the day,
Run that one
we're
back,
only
man.
we're only
Yeah,
3
run that
points
one
behind
out,
City.
Turbo.
We're only 3 points behind City, so I haven't even mentioned City, to be fair. We're 3 points behind them. I don't think we're out of sight.
I don't know.
I'm glad I
got
could
next?
clip your
Who have
wings.
you got next?
I'm glad.
Yeah,
Huh?
but
Who have you got next?
I got
don't know.
Leeds.
We
Leeds
haven't
at
got a hard
home.
game in a while, though.
Leeds at
Yeah,
home.
Leeds at home.
to be
Oh,
fair,
that's-
though, the fact
that's
that
a win, man.
you didn't
Ali
beat
says
this
Corey
team,
out. Ravi says
Yeah. I
the
agree.
fact that you
Yeah,
didn't
get
beat
that
this
one.
team,
went wrong. We'll get to that.
I couldn't
Ravi.
care less.
Corey
Wait, hold
out.
on.
Yes,
The fact-
Corey out
yes,
again.
Corey out. Yes.
hold on, the fact
Man,
Man,
that
I'm
you
trying to
didn't
get
beat this
that
Spurs
trending.
team,
I don't
the
want to
fact
hear
that
no
you didn't beat
Chelsea.
this
You can never
Spurs
get
team-
it trending.
Latimus is speaking. By the
We
way,
don't have a
Latimus.
striker, but City don't have a striker. We don't get our team fully fit, firing, which if the Prem goes on, hopefully we beat Villa and the game. Well, you can't even beat fucking Everton and Wolves. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait. You don't want to hear Chelsea slander? We lost to Chelsea with no team. We lost to City with no team, and we was getting crucified.
Yeah, it's
Oh, so
energy. It's energy.
do you believe with your
Creepy
team you're going to
still.
get a result against Chelsea and City?
Of course.
Against
When they come
Brighton,
when they come home, we'll buck them.
Mm-hmm.
No, I
Against
think
Orlando
you
and
need to
Sydney
go to the bridge.
C1,
you gotta go to the
not a
bridge.
chance.
See how that works, Casey.
Noah says,
You gotta go
my
to the bridge.
question was, would you take Mbappe?
Yeah, you do.
Of course, I'll take
You
Mbappe. Listen,
In a
of
heartbeat.
course I would.
I'll take Mbappe for 100 M's.
Yeah,
I'll
of course.
take Mbappe for a lot of things.
Like,
We need to be
Mbappe
Mbappe Brighton,
X,
and our
Dundee.
charge title is back on. I hear it. I mean, you'd probably need Arsenal to beat City as well, and that you'd need a few things to go your way.
No, we're gonna beat City, so toast up for that one, lads. Literally toast up.
When
Relax,
you play City, January
relax.
1st.
We're packing
New
Arsenal.
Year's, boy.
Wait, no,
Yeah.
stop. Did you say you're
Man.
going to beat City? No, hold on. You said you're
You're
going to beat City.
getting mowed over.
Yeah.
Okay, no, cool. Never mind. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Wait,
Question.
City are coming to the City are coming to the carpet.
Ravi, we're gonna have to hold
What was
some
the
of these
last time you
thoughts.
beat City, by the way?
No. Corey, this isn't about this. This is now about Chelsea.
Yeah,
Oh, is
man.
it Chelsea time?
No, it's
So,
Chelsea time. Latimer's time.
Latimus.
Thank you.
Latimus.
Chelsea.
You're in the grab position now. Latimus, hello.
Yeah.
My friend.
Let me grab that. Let me grab him.
Latimus.
Let me add him.
What's going on today, my boy? What's going on today? That's I think, is that 2 points in 2 games?
The other ones. Let me add him.
Is that what? Sorry, you lagged out.
Is that 2 points in 2 games?
What do you mean?
1 clean sheet in 7 games.
What's your question?
I forgot
Wait,
about the. No.
one
They got
clean
their
sheet in
now,
7?
Casey, they got their clean sheet.
Which
They got their clean
answer?
sheet
All right,
today.
2 and 8. 2 and 8.
Yeah, they got their clean sheet.
There's so many people speaking. Who am I
Sorry.
supposed to be answering? Who am I answering
Yeah,
first?
answer everyone.
We want
Who
you.
am I
We want
answering
you.
first?
I want you.
Who am I answering first?
Yeah, I'll answer once first.
Okay, what
We'll
was
go
your
around.
question?
We'll
Mons?
take turns.
We'll go around, yeah.
What was your question?
That's 2 points in 2 games. What do you have to say about that?
Relegation.
Dance, by the way. Dance.
Oh yeah, we drew against. We drew against Everton. It is what it is.
What's that? Oh yeah.
No, because I made a comment earlier that Arsenal beat a poor Leicester side, so I have to keep the same energy. You drew to a very poor Everton side, a very
Very
started. Gordon.
Yes, we
Gordon
did,
Bennett.
and that was embarrassing. Yes.
That's a Gordon Bennett.
And let's be honest, this Wolves side hasn't exactly been scintillating either. So
Yeah, but we've also been very poor recently as well. But yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But my
So
point
let
is,
us
Oh, it's
know
not
why.
but yeah.
You guys have
Stop
this
doing the
superpower.
but yeah. Not but
What?
yeah.
there's
I
no
want
but,
explanations. I want
Okay.
no but.
Wait, hold on.
What does that mean?
Everyone's speaking. There's too many. Someone said superpower. What'd you say?
Yeah, I'm here. Like, what's going on with the superpower team? Like, do you get it?
I don't think those words have ever left.
Depth.
I don't think
This
those words have
was
ever
before,
left
right?
my mouth. But okay.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
I was seeing 2 Chelsea squads at the start of the season.
Yeah, but
Wow.
the only fan base that said superpower team or super team, quote unquote super team, was Man United fans. I didn't hear any Chelsea fans say superpower team or super team.
I just want to say,
Just get the wording correct
for the league. You lot were favorites for the league, by the way.
The
Let's not
favorites
forget
for the
about
league.
that.
Really? Wait, hold on.
Huh?
What idiots? What idiots? Hold on.
Goals.
Hold on. What idiots put us favorites ahead of this Man City team with the best manager of all time that's 6 years into their project, and ahead of this Liverpool team with Klopp, who's been compared to Paisley and them, man, with a Liverpool team that he's built for the past 5 years? What idiots put us as the favorites?
Oh, you lot just finished winning the Champions League and you signed a new striker.
Correct, and you just won the Super Cup. You signed Lukaku for 100
and should all of that with Flop Havertz, Flop Werner, Mason Mount, who's inconsistent,
Wait,
with
Flop
Callum
Flop
Wait,
Havertz
let me
Latimus,
finish.
you're mad.
I'm not. Let me land. With Callum Hudson-Odoi, who's average, Pulisic, who's always injured, with Kante, who's injury prone, with fair enough, Jorginho's the 3rd best player in the world. But with Kovacic, who's also injury prone, with old man Thiago Silva, even though he's the best centre back in the league.
Oh, man, look at the old man.
Hold on. What idiots put us as the favourites to win the league?
That was just bare
said that?
Chelsea slander. I love that.
What idiots actually said that? What idiots actually said that? I'm just asking, by the way, because I
don't think anybody said that. I think people wanted to bait that out. What you just said. I feel
No,
like
but Latimus,
people just
it
wanted
is
that.
what it is. But I didn't. I said obviously I wanted
Yeah.
Big Rom. They brought back Big Rom. Do you know what I'm saying?
You would expect something.
I can't lie. Start of the season, you couldn't see Chelsea losing.
No.
That defense was looking impenetrable. It was looking impenetrable.
I feel like Tuchel squeezed the last bit of juice out of them.
I think, in my opinion, Man United started this. Your demise, in my opinion.
Not at all.
You saying word to Michael Carrick?
I think Carrick Ball. I think Carrick Ball done it.
Wait, that's so.
That is just
Corey. It all started when Kante got injured.
Yeah, that's all it is. So nothing to do with
That's when it started.
He's been fit, Casey.
He's
been
and
fit,
he started today.
Brother,
I know.
See what,
And today they stunk.
Chelsea were conceding until that Jorginho blunder.
And also, can I just say, I see someone in the comments just said, if I find a clip of you saying Chelsea will win the league. The thing is with Chelsea fans with me, when I'm honest about our team and our club, and it sounds negative, they attack me. When I'm positive, they want to use that against me. Or when I'm positive. So what is it they want me to say? At least when I tell the truth, at least like nothing can be held against me. So this is what I'm doing. I'm telling the truth. What idiots put us as favourites ahead of these actual super teams? Or world-class superstar managers?
Ladamus, what were your expectations at the beginning of the season then, after signing Lukaku?
Challenge for the league, and best case scenario, win one of the Prem or retain the Champions League, alongside of winning the Super Cup and the Club World Cup.
So now that's all done.
We'll probably finish
so wait, so basically
we'll probably win a second or third.
So 1 second. Your expectations for the season was to go and win your hopes for the season was to either win the Prem and the Champs,
or the Prem or the Champs, like best case scenario.
Prem or the Champs.
Yes.
Compete for the Prem, so be first or second, because that's competing.
No, that's not what I said. I said realistically we'll finish third or second will be challenging, which we are doing, by the way.
So second or third. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna win Champs. If I'm honest.
Okay.
And why not? Third, you might have us to argue with, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. If we've got anything.
I thought you were being serious.
Wait, hold on. Pause. We have 20 people in here right now. We are on 666 subscribers. Can someone please just subscribe?
Yeah, someone please subscribe, fam.
Do a brother a favor, please, fam.
Just get somebody get it done, please.
Send your mom the link. Get her to subscribe or something. Come on. People.
Yeah.
No, I'm playing. But listen, you lot's expectations, right, was to basically do the same or better what you done last season. Realistically.
Are you talking about me or what everyone else?
I'm talking about you.
Well, my expectations are already what I said. Best case scenario, which is the hope, the dream, was to win at least one of the Prem or retain the Champions League alongside winning the Club World Cup and the Super Cup. But realistically, we'll probably end up finishing second or third alongside winning the Super Cup and the Club World Cup. And maybe a domestic trophy like the FA or something.
How can you win the Super Cup? You have to win the Champs or the Prem.
We did win the Super Cup.
No, I'm not talking about... Oh, so you're saying about the Super Cup you've already won. I'm
telling you at the start of the season,
Super Cup coming up. Oh,
no, I'm talking about this season.
Fair enough. Sorry, I was confused.
You haven't won the Champions League or Europa. You don't know what the Super Cup is.
That's such a low blow.
I've won the Prem though.
That is
I've won the Prem though.
What you've done? What?
I've won the Prem though.
But the Premier League does not put you into the UEFA Super Cup.
Don't worry about it. I won the Prem though.
But it doesn't put you into the UEFA Super Cup.
That's what hey, Case, do you want to look in the mirror? I think you'll find Casey.
It's true though. You won the Prem.
That's just like saying I have a GCSE, but it's not going to give me a bachelor degree. Like that's make it make sense.
I don't
have a gold Prem.
I don't think you're going to get your objectives that you hope for.
Do you have a Champions League trophy?
Do you have a gold Prem?
Do you have a Champions League trophy?
There we go. So we both don't have things. We have things. Yeah. Aims. We have goals.
No, but
we have
I
goals.
I have something that's actually important. You don't. That's the difference.
What do you mean? What's not important? A gold Prem?
I have 2 Champions League trophies, not just one.
Oof.
So do you have 2 Champions League trophies?
I've got a gold Prem.
Someone subscribe, people. We're not on 666 anymore. Someone subscribe. Let's round up.
Come on, big up to them.
Big them up, man.
We're clear.
Love. I mean, I just want to say one thing with Chelsea, innit? Yeah, your attack's kind of whack, innit? I'll be real.
But I've been saying that.
Huge factors are Lukaku and Werner, innit? That's what I would say.
Like, I told you about Puss in Boots. I told you about Puss in Boots.
That Timberland
you bought him for 100.
Man said,
wait. How are you talking about a guy that hasn't played today?
100.
I'm saying, you know, innit? Talking about Puss in Boots. And then when he comes back...
No, but again, he hasn't played today. How are you talking about him?
Because he's on the bench. Was he on the bench today?
Because he just came back from injury.
But you've been saying this for weeks. You've been telling me this for weeks.
Yeah, how many times are you going to say that?
How long is he going to be just coming back from injury? How long is that going to be a thing for?
Talk to Thomas Tuchel. Talk to the world.
No. I want to talk to the fitness managers. I want to talk to fitness. I want you to answer. You go and find out what the medical staff are doing and come on report.
I'll give him. You know what? I'll ring him.
Ring him. Let me know.
I thought after the 5-yard belter, Rom's back.
Which 5-yard belter?
That's a 5-yard belter.
That's the narrative you're trying to bring on. Which 5-yard belter?
All right,
Champions League belter, nearly goal of the month.
I didn't know Chelsea were 3 wins in 8. These men are falling hard from being top 2 weeks ago to now being third and 6 points off the top. Life
3 wins.
People have found them out. That's why.
Life hits you fast.
Yeah. No. You're right. People have found us out when we have injuries and COVID. Yeah. You're right.
No, COVID.
COVID's only just hit you recently, bro.
Withstand things like this. Listen. You don't bring in Saul. You don't get 100 M's and go bring back Lukaku on top of the millions you spent the season before off a Champions League win for this to happen and for you to say we weren't prepared.
Okay. You're wrong, but okay. Yeah.
Bro,
how are you wrong?
It's not.
What more did you need? 1 second. What more do you need? Latimus, what do you need to improve on? What do you need to improve on?
The manager needs to build the team he wants to his own specifications. Just like 2 other world-class managers in the league, but by the way, because there's only 3, the 2 other world-class managers in the league have been able to do in Pep and Klopp. Okay. So I'm just saying. Because when Pep came into the league, he had a team good enough to at least challenge, never mind win the league, and he didn't end up doing that. When Klopp came to the league, he had a team good enough to at least challenge. He didn't do that. He ended up losing a Europa League final in embarrassing fashion. Pep ended up getting battered. Klopp ended up getting Pep ended up getting battered 4-0 by Everton and moved to Spurs. So I'm just saying they were allowed to build their teams to their own specifications. This manager has to be allowed to.
You don't have a blueprint. We didn't have a blueprint.
That's a question. Who did Tuchel want that he didn't get besides from Koundé? Who else didn't he get?
We wanted Hakimi as a wing back.
Hakimi was wanted by bare people. Hakimi was wanted by bare man.
I'm not again. You guys are. Can I finish?
Go on.
Why the man is. You
man ate him alive.
Name bare excuses. Shit performances.
I just want to know who they wanted, didn't it?
See, we also wanted Tchouaméni. We also wanted Declan Rice. We also wanted Koundé. You guys didn't fact.
Declan Rice.
Why you need Declan Rice? You didn't need Declan Rice.
That's just. But you just mentioned bare world class man.
100 M's on Lukaku. I'm not trying to hear it.
Yeah, mums. Man said I wanted this player, that player. What you want?
Yeah, anyone can say that. I want Mbappe.
I want
Mbappe. I want Kimmich. I want this guy. I want all of these, man. Like, what does that mean? If I don't have them, I can't do anything. World class managers make players world class. Don't like
the way Latimus is. You can't even back himself.
Wait,
You're just holding.
No, hold on. World class managers make players world class. So like Dejan Lovren, like Alberto Moreno, world class, yeah. Like Emre Can, world class, yeah.
I never said he makes every player world class, bro. I never. Wait.
But you said no. You said, but so they don't make every player's world class. So the players we have that he's.
What's wrong with your players? What's wrong with your players?
Your players are sound, G.
You have about 3-4 positions for every play for every position.
You could go to the youth and have better players.
Literally,
bench like.
Look, connection. Chelsea.
I'll just give it a rest.
Messing up.
Lukaku and he's not playing. That's cool. You don't watch it.
Lukaku's chewing your BT wires. That's what it is.
If we just want to have a joke and a laugh, that's fine. But we're having an actual conversation.
That connection.
By the way, I Go on, no, say Corey. I was just saying.
I couldn't hear Latimus properly, but I just want to say, like, bro, you can want all these players that you've got, but I'd like to think that any other world-class manager is definitely doing a job with this team, innit? In my opinion.
Can I ask a question? What you said? Any world-class manager is doing a job with this team. That's perfect that you bring that up. Because when we look at the table right now, which other world-class manager do you expect to be doing much better than this? Because right now we are in third on 38 points. We're about 4 or 5 away from City. We're top. So which world-class manager, or 6, sorry. Which world-class manager do you expect to be doing better than that? Do you expect us to be top down?
No.
I expect you to have better form than what you have.
But you said you expect the world-class manager to be doing better than this.
Yeah, I don't expect you to get 2 points in 2 games.
In terms
of in the sense that, like, your front three, I expect a world-class manager to be bringing out quality from any of those front three teams you've made, isn't it? Any.
I just think front three. But I've been saying since the start of the season. I even said last season, the players in our forward line just are not good enough. So what do you expect a world-class manager to do? They're not good enough.
Listen, Latimus, I just think that in terms of the squad that you have at your disposal, if anyone's going to get injuries, you're better equipped than any of us.
What makes you think
anyone
that?
else in this league to deal with what's going on right now?
What do you mean? What makes me think that?
Latimus, I feel like you're slightly spoiled by the fact that you used to have Hazard, didn't it? Like they're not all OP. They're not all. There's not one great.
No, but I'm being. It's no. You're making.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's not one significant player.
You can okay, fine. You can make a joke if you want.
Ethan has Kane.
Do you know what I'm saying? There's a bit of balance.
No, but you're trying to make a joke. That's fine. But again,
that's
forwards are
not making a joke.
They're not good enough. Wait, hold on.
Real
Do you
talk, he's chewing it,
think
fam.
our forward line's good enough? Do you think
He's chewing it up.
I think it's not as bad as they make it out.
No, fam, Latimus. No, Latimus.
Again,
Latimus.
I did not say by everyone. I'm saying he needs to build a squad to his specifications.
Latimus
Pep was allowed to do that perfectly. And Klopp was allowed to do that perfectly.
Latimus, maybe it's the manager's fault.
Is he not allowed that time?
Because
so
I agree.
Big man,
I agree.
Pep, do you believe Pep's going to be?
No. I didn't say checkbook. I'm saying he should be allowed to build the team his specifications. I'm not talking about money.
I agree. Go on, Corey.
When do you think this team's going to be perfectly built? I want to know that because
I think it's sculpted pretty well already.
Okay,
I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good in terms of all the other teams in the Premier League. I'd like to believe that in terms of squad depth and overall players all over the pitch, yours is definitely up there. I still believe that obviously City and mine, in my opinion, are better than yours, but it's definitely up there in my opinion. So how much more time do you think he needs to build that?
And this goes back to what you originally said when you were saying about you expect the world-class manager to be. We're third in the league and we're 6 points off the leaders. Do you expect a manager to be doing better considering what we have to deal with in these injuries? Yes or no? Because we're still in the title race, by the way. So yes or no? What do you expect?
No, you're definitely not. You're definitely not in the title.
No,
I think they are.
I think you're doing exactly what. Well, in terms of how Liverpool and City have been, exactly what I expect you to do. But what I would say is, even in the beginning, I just don't see Chelsea's front three scoring goals. I think it's and so I think that's a huge problem.
Is it a Tuchel thing, Corey? Is it a Tuchel thing then? Because
I don't think it is. I just it could be. I don't know. I don't know.
No, in terms of attacking football,
yeah, I just don't see you guys scoring goals. I see you guys being defensively great as you are.
Wait,
scoring goals for me it's looking like a huge problem.
Chelsea are defensively very good.
Wait, Latimus, you said you're winning the league on the terrace.
I already answered this about 5-10 minutes ago.
Listen. Let me get to the comments because they are flying.
I know I didn't say that. But I already answered this.
I was making sure. Sorry, I'm making sure.
Yeah. So as I said, Let me get to some of the comments because Chelsea being in the hot seat right now, I'm very much enjoying this.
I mean, it's not much of a hot seat.
Big up Winter Surfer.
Nice.
This is
what I love.
Yeah, the Chelsea fans are burning right now. Chelsea fans are burning right now.
This is what I love.
Bro, I just don't see the goals, innit? That's what I'm concerned about. I'm not concerned about you guys getting results. You guys are all gonna get results, but just scoring goals, innit? That is a huge problem for me right now.
Yeah,
it's so easy to say that when you've had long-term injuries to your strikers.
But Corey, you're repeating what I've said about our forward line. So, like, when I say it, then I'm making excuses.
I'm in agreement with you. I agree with you. I just think it's a huge problem.
Yeah, but the thing is, what is he going to do about it?
I don't think it is.
What's he going to do? Because someone's got to do something, isn't it?
Corey, City don't have a recognised striker. We don't have a recognised striker. Technically,
but
perfect.
Let me land.
And Pep's done it before and won.
I know it's done it before. I know. We have never played with a recognised striker. First of all, as much as people like to tell me Firmino's a 9, obviously Pep has already done that. He's played about a striker twice now. He's won the league while doing it as well. So fair enough. But now that you lot don't have a recognised striker. In fact, you know what? He is trying to do the false 9 thing. He just can't do it like my manager.
Okay. No. See, I thought you were gonna make sense, but you ended up. You know when you're saying you don't have a striker and so you don't have a striker.
Don't kill me.
Even forget the word of Lukaku being a striker. You know what it is? We've got an elite level goal scorer. Liverpool have an elite level goal scorer. You create chances for yours. We don't for ours. That's the problem. Our forward line doesn't great for our guy. That's the problem. But you guys want to try and make a laugh and a joke about it. It's fine. But if we want to have an actual football conversation,
no, don't do that because when it's you're making jokes.
See, you man are wicked. You know, we got him. We finally got him. 2 draws.
What I want to know is,
we got him.
I just
wait. You got me on what?
What do you think Tuchel's going to do? I want to ask you this.
Made me cool, yeah.
What do you think he's going to do? What do you think? Because he's got to do something. What do you think he's going to do? Like, do you think maybe the back three's not it no more? Like,
no,
Corey, lie.
Why would I sack?
Let him get out, man. Wait,
what do you mean? Let me go.
What do you think?
What do you think you've actually done?
You know.
What do you think you've actually done?
You're down like that. You got knocked out.
Please don't lose next game.
Yeah, that was
nothing you guys can do anyway, but that's fine.
Who have you got next? Who have you got next?
Nothing you guys can do.
Corey, they've got Villa away.
No.
You're bucking Stevie.
Oh, you're going against Gerrard.
You're bucking.
Oh yeah, but no. The last time we faced Gerrard, he slipped in it, so it's fine.
That's such a low blow.
I've got you right here.
Wow.
I'll put you right here. I want you.
That's a low blow there.
That was a low blow still. You didn't need to do that.
I blame Corey in it.
Wait. Hold on. What did I say? What did I say was bad?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong. I loved it.
You can't be talking about the sacred Gerrard like that.
Let me get to the comments.
You know how these men get?
So sacred. He doesn't have a prime.
Corey Prime. Let me get to the comments, please. Alonso is dead. Timo is dead. This was my fear with Chelsea. I knew we weren't capable of going on a long unbeaten or winning run like City. Every December since 2017, we fought away. We have to win our next 10 now and to have a shout.
Big man thing now, real talk.
Win the surf for your boy Prime needs saving. I mean, that was a little bit of a cooking. I can't lie.
Cooking what, bro?
We cooked up you and your router. In and everything. Timo would be crazy on the clock. It's crazy how Tuchel can't bring him back to form. Pablo, please, we'll get shot. This is a 3-horse race. Yeah, Chelsea is not. Ravi, you're right. Chelsea is definitely still in this title race. Lewis says 700 subs for Christmas. What Lewis said, people, let's get 700 subs before New Year's. Let's say it might be a massive ask. 700 subs before New Year's. I reckon y'all can get that done. You know what I'm saying? Prime's Premier League predictions: Star signing Lukaku to fire Chelsea to the league title. I mean,
all right. Again, I didn't say that, but okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Winter Surfer Kante is your savior. we saw our lineup today, and I promised to myself I ain't watching this game. That lineup was haram. We can still win champs in Carabao Cup, but that would be a great season. League is done.
Yeah, see,
opinion.
that's
Yeah,
cool.
I
Don't
agree.
listen
I
to him.
agree.
Reactionary Chelsea fan, don't listen to him.
League's done. I agree.
Ramses are out in Ramses. That 4K. Did we catch Prime in 4K? I went on my burn. I changed the subscription. C1, you're the man.
Oh
You're
yeah,
the man
big
for
up
that.
C1.
Big up yourself. Casey got put. Casey ain't said that in fam.
Fam, man, don't think I can't be arsed, man. Listen, I already told you.
Subscribe to the baddest channel on road. Hey, listen, I think we're pretty
Big up.
You know what I'm saying? Big yourself up. To be fair, Chelsea they have a heck of a lot of injuries, players missing due to COVID. I reckon if they had fully fit squad, they would be top. Yeah, but this is the thing was just that
This is football.
Emphasis on how good
This is football, bro.
That's football.
This is football, fam. Not everyone's gonna be fit every single game.
Exactly.
And it's anything like Chelsea are the ones that are regarded and known as to have this big superhero squad. When I say superhero squad, I'm talking about like the depth where they got two or three really good players in most positions. In like 80%.
Again, who said that?
Wait, so do you man believe that Chelsea have two really good players in most positions on the pitch?
100.
Do I believe that? No.
Of course they do. No.
I think they do.
No, I don't. I don't believe that. No.
That's crazy.
What?
I mean,
there was
at the start of the season,
clearly,
based on the champs,
all the players that I mentioned that we wanted to buy in the summer. There's a reason why we wanted to buy.
But then you man
those.
will just have the perfect team. We're not.
They literally.
But I'm not talking
players.
about. I'm not talking about the perfect. Whatever, cool, it's fine.
No. Your thing.
What more do you want? What more do you want?
Yeah, last that.
It's cool. For my
I wish I was this
build a
spoiled,
team to
you
his
know.
specifications.
So 1 second.
One
second. Having Pulisic, Hudson-Odoi, Timo Werner, Ziyech, Lukaku, all of these man is not good enough.
But these will be the same man that you guys are saying are flops or are not playing well. But that's fine.
That's my opinion.
Yeah,
Let's move on.
I'm asking
Let's
you.
move on.
They are.
I'm asking
They were
you.
meant
And
to
I
be
give
playing.
you my
good
opinion, and then you guys respond to what other people have said. That's fine. Let's move on.
I see what you mean. So based on what you said, you never really thought these men were good enough to win the league.
I said in the summer that and even on the terrace and stuff that if we our defense and all of that and midfield, it's good enough to be able to push us to the league, and the manager we have is good enough to push us to the league. Whether or not we go over the line, it's based on our forwards.
Yeah. Okay, I hear what you're saying. So basically, you're in the firing line taking all the bullets for the dumb Chelsea.
You guys are trying to shoot at me, but I'm bulletproof.
I mean,
What a guy.
You guys think you can catch me on roads like Gabriel? Bro, nah.
Gabriel didn't get caught on road.
You definitely
Someone
had to
said,
do that with that.
Someone
As
said
well.
Lukaku's not
I know
wearing
you planned
he's
that.
wearing wellies.
plan the hit.
So
planned
someone
the
said
hit,
Lukaku
100%.
kicks ball in
He
wellies.
Latimer's defo planned
Go back
it.
to that
Try
one.
grab it.
Go back to that one. Run that by Tomo.
Wait. Did you
Man
say
said wellies, blood.
Did you say I planned to hit on Gabriel?
You did. I
Bro,
know
I
you
saw
did.
you.
In fact,
I saw
let me
you
not-
in the
let me
back,
not
fam.
snitch. Let me not snitch. You're on YouTube. Let me not.
Man said he planned it.
He's Willerton out of here, man.
Just before we move on to the Arsenal game, which will be the final topic of the day today, we're just going to run through these comments because they're just flying.
See how you man are lost.
Monty has COVID, Joe has COVID.
Yeah,
Jimmy has
mandatory
COVID.
win, easy win, last. Makes sense.
Here at C1. Can we talk about Pulisic? This man is living off that post-lockdown period.
He's scary, isn't he? He's scary.
But no. We can't speak on Pulisic and the rest of our forwards because they're meant to be elite. Remember, we can't speak on them. No, that's cool. Never mind.
Oh my gosh. Same energy when it was us. Deal with it. Yeah.
And months. We are dealing with it. We're not struggling for top 4. We're in the title race. We are dealing with it. So
do you know what? I hold my hands up to that. I mean, you're dealing with it still.
Liverpool did start losing bad games for some weird reason.
Yeah. We were getting ultra dusty in it.
Yeah, you were getting moved 7-2 by Aston Villa and them.
No, don't do that. We were still top of the league when that happened. Don't do that.
And Van Dijk was getting touched. Van Dijk was getting touched like some meaty thing. That's cool.
That West Brom game lives forever in my heart.
No, Corey, it's Watford.
No. The West Brom one. That tall black brother. What's his name?
I know who you're on
Can't
about. I
remember
forgot
his
his
name.
name.
The
I
one,
know
with, the one with the bad trim. It's getting me.
Yeah.
Patrick Bamford at Leeds
reminiscent
moving
of
to
it.
as well.
Listen. We can talk about the past, but Prime, this is your time, G. Like you nearly got me there, innit? You nearly got us there, innit? This is your time,
I want to know what more did Chelsea want, like,
bro. Like Corey, stop.
what more?
This is
You got 100
wait. Witness
million,
said
man.
this is the worst attempt to cook a Chelsea fan I've ever seen.
Brother,
No, because he's brought up the Gerrard slip, so I think we're doing a pretty good job, to be honest.
brother,
Yeah, but Mons, you know me. I would have brought that up anyway.
I don't get it. Like, you got your 100 million, man.
Liverpool team that Klopp got.
You guys have enough talent.
Yeah, there was one thing you said, Prime, that was a bit weird. You said Klopp stepped into a Liverpool team and could do something. That team was fucking shit. Not shit, but that team was not great.
Yeah, that team had Ricky Lambert.
Wait,
and them
what
man
did
there.
I say?
No, they didn't have Lambert.
Who was it?
What did I say?
Danny Ing season.
Oh, Ing season.
What did I say?
Ing season. With
But I think
Lallana Milner midfield.
The point I was saying about Klopp and Pep, that they were able to build their squads to their specifications. Yes or no?
I hear it.
Sorry.
We wanted a wing back. We wanted
Bring back the red goal, the red net Liverpool, man. I need that red.
Yeah, word Corey. That there.
I need Moises. Yeah, I need Moises Man United. How about that? I need Moises Man United.
Breaking bare records, son.
I need those red net dudes, fam. They were hard balling out. I need
that Klopp team was trash. They're absolutely battering. This is an absolute battering. Man, stop this, please. Wait, man, I say, don't get up. Rams, bro.
You man actually think it's
cool. No. We're bantering Lukaku because we know he's hard. Like, we know he's hard. So while he's not doing
really, you guys think what? Really, you guys think he's cold? All right, cool. Apparently, he has a touch.
Lukaku's cold.
I think I don't know. But it is what it is.
I mean, like, Prime, do you
know you spent 100 M's on a guy and he's not cold?
No. But you guys don't seem to rate him. That's why you're getting onto him.
I never said.
And you're getting onto everyone.
Don't get the wrong idea.
Wait, Latimus, whoa. Yeah, he's rattled.
I've never heard from any of you guys saying that you rate him. That's cool, but it's fine.
No, we rate him.
Do you think Lukaku's top 3 strikers in the Prem?
Yeah.
Now,
I'm asking Latimus.
Overall.
Wait, what?
Do you think Lukaku's top 3 strikers in the Prem?
Yeah.
Okay, so name your top 3.
Ronaldo, Kane, Lukaku.
Okay.
I'd agree with that.
That would be mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you see,
I thought you were going to ask.
Corey, I want to let you know it's in no specific order.
I thought you were going to ask me in the world.
I said no specific order.
I mean, I think Vardy gets a mention in there, innit?
Yeah.
Vardy gets an honourable mention. He's a strong 4th.
Yeah, a strong 4th.
I mean, you having Lukaku or Vardy?
I thought you were going to ask me who in the top 5 in the world.
Oh, in the world? I know Lukaku don't make top 5 in the world.
No, at Inter he was up there though. That's the thing.
Wait, let's not say Lukaku put it in the Uber, guys. Come on, man.
Last season, man was saying he was top 3, top 4.
No, it goes, in my opinion, look, Lawan, Ronaldo, Kane, Benzema.
My order is
maybe Benzema.
Bro, there's so many comments. You've got one of the GOAT. Casey, there's a mannequin. I've got to beat you. You've got one of the GOAT defenders in Thiago Silva, 400k a week, deserving Rudiger, Reece James, Clear.
Wait, let me just clarify what Ramsey just said.
Third place, Jorginho, Kante.
Hold on. But just to summarize what Ramsey said, yeah, none of that has negated what I said about our attack. You just mentioned the defense and midfield.
Right, I can't. Right, I'm just saying. Let me read this because I've read this wrong. I've now seen the context. He goes,
Pointless.
You have one of the GOAT defenders in Thiago Silva, 400k a week deserving Rudiger, Reece James, who is clear of Trent, third player and the best player in the world, Jorginho, Kante, one of the GOAT midfielders, best you've ever seen, Kovacic, one of the most underrated players in the mid, and still
But what has that got to do
That's
with
what
that
he's
forward
saying.
line, Ram?
He's doing the
But
when
what
we
does-
have.
but-
I
He's
can't
doing the
lie.
when Liverpool say we have the best right back in the world, the best centre back in the world, the best DM in the world. He's doing that, isn't it? He's doing that for you, man, isn't it?
It's true
But
though.
what does
like,
that got to do?
you've
But
all
what does
these
that got
games
to
in
do
the
with the
world.
forward line?
Chat, that's Rams, innit? Listen, I'm not involved. I don't agree with this, Rams.
In my
I'm
opinion,
asking.
I think we're judging too soon innit, on this Chelsea.
Bro, this is just a little
I
cooking. I
believe
still
it.
think you man are in the title race. 100%.
It's clearly not.
sure.
It's bro. You guys don't know how to cook then. That's all I'm saying.
But what I want to know is why Tuchel can't make these front three play football. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Because even when you had Kante and Jorginho and Kovacic and all them midfield were balling, I didn't think Hudson-Odoi was going to score. I didn't think so. The only game I thought Lukaku was scoring was because he came to prove a point versus Arsenal.
I don't feel like we had too
I don't
many
think he was
games
scoring
to.
against Liverpool.
We didn't have too many games
I
to
don't think
judge
he
that
was
off.
scoring
though.
against Man City. Like a lot of these games, I don't believe your front three scoring, and I want to know why the world class manager in Tuchel cannot make these front three play football. Does he need Mbappe back and Neymar and Di
Mbappe-
Maria?
Give it Messi, Ronaldo. You know what? Let me hop in my time machine and go get Ronaldo. I'm
It's
tired.
hold on. It's kind of similar. A world class manager in club couldn't get Liverpool's defense to work until, funny enough, he bought better. He bought a better centre back. He bought a left back. He bought a goalkeeper.
100 million
He bought better players. Funny enough, yeah.
You bought £100 million striker.
Okay.
Wait,
But
you got 100 million Lukaku, 50 million Werner.
but again, he didn't buy Werner.
Yeah, Werner wasn't a future signing.
He doesn't need to, bro.
But
Like,
wait, so hold on. He doesn't. But if certain players don't work in his system, he doesn't need to buy better players for his system to work. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
no, of course. But wait. We can all see it's clear as day that Werner works in your system. Pressing, yeah, link up. Like besides from the finishing, like he's a pretty all around good.
But what
footballer.
about our other attackers that we have? Because they're not good and they're not.
I
Working.
mean, in my opinion,
none of your
I think
None of
Pulisic
them
is
are
pretty
bad.
decent. Besides from his injuries,
They are bad.
Who?
yeah, I think Pulisic is pretty decent. Besides from his injuries, in my opinion, Hudson-Odoi is whack. I can't cap.
He is whack. Yeah.
And Lukaku, like, you know, Rainbow.
We have
Touch
more.
is back.
We have more attackers than that. But who else?
Ziyech.
Ziyech,
Because
Ziyech.
you
What
can't
about
tell me.
Ziyech?
But you can't tell me decent is enough to win the league, is it? No.
I
Oh,
can't
thank
lie.
you.
A lot of people
Your
say
silence.
a lot of people say Sterling's like average.
Corey, go
Like-
back because your silence is deafening. Go back. Your silence.
Oh my god!
Brother, a lot of people look, but deep it, bro. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, Bernardo Silva, sell him in the summer, sell him," and now he's balling out. Sterling, he's not that great. Sterling, you can't hit a barn door.
Wait, people were saying
He's linked
Bernardo
up
Silva
poor.
sell him because he couldn't get into their 11, but everyone knew Silva was a bad boy. Sterling,
No.
whether you rate him or not, and I don't rate him highly, but
a
in
lot-
City's system, he works and bangs goals.
But can't you
what
say the
is your-
same
again,
about
what's your point?
Pulisic then?
Hold
Because
on a
that
second.
season
Hold on a
before he
second.
got a hamstring injury at the
Mhm.
FA Cup final, he
Yeah,
was
yeah,
playing
final.
hard.
Thank you.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like
And-
on people,
and
same point is that on their day, these players are quality. It's just
I'm-
up to the manager to get the best out of them.
When are we getting? But when is their day?
That's for the manager
believe
to get out of.
if in my opinion, if Werner played for City, he's scoring goals.
I think
If
he
Hazard's
I
playing
think-
for
I think-
City,
I think he
Wait.
wants to play for Leeds, scoring goals.
Because City create a plethora of chances, and so did Liverpool. That stems
Why,
back to my
why
point.
can't
But why can't you do that?
Why can't you do that? Why can't you do that?
But that
Why
stems-
can't you do that?
But that stems back to my point that I've been making. But you guys want to banter.
We're back to it. I want to know why. Tell me why your
Hey.
players can't create chances like theirs. I
Alright,
wanna
cool.
know
Let
why.
me get to the comments because we're going to move on to the Arsenal game now. Lukaku chewing your BT one. Tuchel is no reason. The Tuchel is the reason why we are even competing. Our squad really ain't as good as we think. None of our attackers, bar Lukaku, starts for Liverpool or City. He's working wonders.
This
That's
is
a good
shameless.
comment.
It's
I
not-
agree with
This-
some of that.
You see this honesty
some
that
of
we're
that.
getting now. We wasn't getting that when you was putting 7 past man. He wasn't getting it.
Same way Trent is a GOAT defender, VVD is the best centre back in the world. Robert
C1, don't stoop down to Ram's level. He's being childish. Don't do
that. Salah is close to Henry. Hendo is world class and one of the best captains in the Premier League. I see what you're doing there, but you're in the hot seat, doggy. Big up Tyree, by the way. People go and subscribe to Tyree and Talks. He's put out another podcast, I think yesterday or the day before that. So make sure you go have a look at that. Yamin out now. I'll slap a link in the description below. Tyree says he dug himself a hole. There was an easy way out of this damage limitation. Too sure has a better squad than what Klopp had when he come in.
Thank you.
If you think
and a bigger checkbook, by the way.
What is a checkbook? Okay, never mind.
No, don't undermine the checkbook thing. Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't undermine the checkbook.
Okay, that's fine.
Bro, you're telling me he doesn't have a bigger checkbook?
Okay, no, I said it's fine. Okay, yeah.
Nah, you're doing that one. He had a bigger check.
Okay, yeah.
For his generation, generational centre back. Yeah, Thiago was hard. Chelsea fans don't realize they have a pimped out modded BMW M5, but what they really want is a Lamborghini Spoil FC.
I hear that.
Yeah,
that's the funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
I hear that.
Rams, you're talking.
I feel like Ladamus is hearing it, but he doesn't want to hear it.
No, because he's not making sense, but it's fine. No, I expect it from. I don't expect Rams to make sense.
So C1, but I know I hear what you're saying. C1, the forwards aren't good enough at finishing, but again, Lukaku is an elite finisher. Again, but what it is right in what Prime's saying, it is just the service and getting it to him. Maybe you need to spend another 100.
So I'm right. So what is the point of all of this?
No.
Mate, do we need another 300 million in the
midfield? No. Who's
Roman?
Who's
Hey Roman, I'm gonna need some more money. Yeah. I like that guy Kimmich. Yeah, can we get him? Okay.
Why do you keep mentioning Kimmich? Why do you have a bondage over Kimmich?
What more do you want? You've got world class Kante and third best player in the world.
Wait, hold on. You've got injury prone Kante that is probably going to be sold in the summer.
Sold?
Oh my god!
Imagine that. Imagine being able to say that.
Yeah, man.
You're spoiled.
My yay is different.
Because I guarantee you, I'm not seeing another Fabinho.
Yeah, Liz, we know.
Once
So
Fabinho's gone from my club, I'm not seeing another him for years. You could just buy another one. I'm not seeing another one for years.
Yeah.
Another what?
I said I'm not seeing another Fabinho for years. Yeah. You can just go buy another. You can buy another Kante. Facts.
If you're a big club, you'll see another Fabinho.
Money solves everything. Stash money at your problems.
LRB round, say nothing. I hear that. Yeah, look, we're here in the comments though. Our defense has done a great job holding all these cowardly forwards. Wow. You man are dashing these one under the bus.
Wow. You know what, Andrew, let me dash you the link because no one else is going to listen. Let me bring on a sensible fan who'll listen to me. Mons, is that okay?
I thought Park the Bus FC were doing a thing.
Get Andrew in there, innit?
I thought Park the Bus FC were.
We're about to move on to Arsenal, innit?
Oh no, he can cook Arsenal as well.
Kaiser, you got 5 minutes for Arsenal?
Yeah, 100%. Always got time for Arsenal.
I can cook Gabriel in 5 minutes.
So obviously, I know there isn't too much to say about the issue because you guys won in such emphatic form. But let's we have spoken about Gabriel. Let's speak about the defense. And the midfield because I feel like you guys done a good job. Just forget the penalty for now. It was just pure domination, innit?
Yeah, it was pure domination against a poor Leeds side. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna. I'll say this from now. First time saying it. I'm not gonna look too much into this victory. It was a good win. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not gonna go mad because that Leeds team is awful. They were all over the place. I watched it live, obviously. And you could see it from the stands. The team was all over the place. Like you had Luke Ayling getting dragged into the center of the midfield, and then creating the amount of biggest space for Laka and Saka and Martinelli Studio thing. Like it was awful.
Yeah, they were given the whole of the whole of the Leeds ground to just
literally like it was poorly managed game by Bielsa as well. If I'm being honest, that.
But he really is on bare bones right now. Though let's on bare.
But
bones.
this is the thing. If you're like that, you got to adapt to it. You don't play the same way you've been playing. With Rafinha,
That was
Bamford.
Klopp's issue, though. I think that was Klopp's issue as well. Like, he tried to play the same system when we lost all our centre backs. Why? Sit back.
But this is the thing, no. But with Klopp, you can even argue because although they're not as better as Van Dijk and whatnot, they're still of a certain quality. They also playing youths, 15-year-old, 16-year-old
and
youths,
still trying to do the pressing.
And still trying to do pressing. It's not that they're not good enough. Sit back. Like if you don't sit back, you're going to get punished like we done yesterday.
He's probably for me like the stubborn old man.
100%. 100%.
He's the older one out of the bunch, innit? I thought I'd leave that comment down there.
Keith, your replies yesterday did not seem like I'm not understanding this.
So what was I saying yesterday, Corey?
You what like the videos, the whoa, like this wasn't.
Yeah,
Corey,
I'm in the stadium.
I want to welcome on Win the Surfer for an untimely debut. Actually, like that's what a time to have the debut. Like, we should be playing club at some point today, but I don't know what's going on with that. I'll message Flawless.
Yeah, first praise to my pro club teammates, Mons and Ethan.
Yeah. Big up yourself. Tell the people where they can find you, by the way, just before we do head
on. Just follow me at the Winter Surfer. I'm all. I always tweet out what I'm doing. You know, obviously subscribe to Bigsixbants, which is a pro club thing that everyone's saying now on every stream that we're doing. So it's
and the Nexus, which you haven't been a part of.
Why? That's a behind the stream thing. Why are you dashing me under? I've come here to try and defend you, man. What? I'm trying to help you, man. You come and throw me under the bus like this. What is this, man?
Sorry.
All right. Go on. Carry on.
Sorry.
No. Listen. Brian and I don't always agree on most things. I want to say that I'm not going to use injuries as an excuse for Chelsea's form because that can happen. I'm not even going to use COVID because I'm not even going to say the game should have been abandoned today because I'm not even. When I select this Wolves game, a point at Wolves because Liverpool and City just beat them with better attacks than we had, and City could have even drawn that against 10-man Wolves. But I'm more upset with the Everton game than this. This upsets me more that because 2 draws kills you in the title race. 2 back-to-back games, 2 draws kill you. I'd rather lose a game and win a game because I'd be a point better off. So I'd rather we would have won against Everton and lost today because we're a point better off. There's no excuse. Thomas Tuchel, this is his toughest time at Chelsea right now. And I think he's got the simplest coaching thing to do, and that's finishing. Why aren't these players constantly just practicing finishing? Do they stay behind like the old Chelsea, like Lampard used to do, stay behind like hours and practice his craft? Do they do that? I don't know. But
all they do is post videos on socials about them finishing.
Yeah, this is a whole new generation. There's a whole new generation of footballers where they like to post when they win one game, and don't do anything else after that. Today was a prime example.
It's like Arsenal, man.
Pulisic had a great chance, right? He had a great chance, and he didn't score. That's all we needed to do. We don't. Our problem is not creating. Whether Lukaku's a little bit of Lukaku, but even he has missed a few chances, and I'm not even defending him. All of these guys need to start practicing finishing. I don't care if you're from the Cobham. I don't care if you're from Cobham. I don't care if you're £100 million signing. These are easy chances that we're not finishing. We would be level at the top if we won the 3 games we just drew prior to this one. We're 6 points down because we dropped 6 points against United, Burnley, and Everton. We'd be joint top right now. And there's no excuse.
Do you believe selling Giroud was a bad idea?
I don't know, but I believe not buying another striker because Werner's shit. So I'm not having Werner.
He's hard.
I'm done with Werner.
Andrew, we're not allowed to say that. We're not allowed to say our forwards.
I don't care, man. They can come at me all they want. They ain't got balls big enough to go against me. But I don't.
All right. So just well done, to be fair. We'll just go on with the whole Arsenal thing. So, kids, now that you guys are firmly in the top 4, barring obviously there's a few things on the side. What do you guys think? Where do you guys go from here?
Wait, what did you say, Monto? Say that again, sorry. So
I said they're firmly in the top 4. Despite obviously, again, I know you man haven't played your games. That's why I said there's context to it. But right now, firmly in the top 4. Points are on the board. You'd rather them on the board than off the board,
for sure.
Where do you go from here? Is this now a push towards Chelsea, or do you just carry on going about your business?
Oh no.
Correct. No, it's a push towards Chelsea.
It's not
a push towards Chelsea.
I don't think
it is.
Wait, hold on a second. The visions is I'm seeing cracks.
Do you know why? Do you know why it's a push towards Chelsea?
Why?
If we push towards Chelsea and fall short, we end up 4th, and that's where I want to be. So yes, it's a push towards Chelsea. We're not going to catch them.
If we're talking about in terms of
change
mentality,
Chelsea,
then it is. Yeah.
Ethan, listen to this. Listen.
So you want to sort of disrupt the ship, sort of thing.
That's it, bro. Bro, if I'm trying to have a serious top 4 title race, not top 4 challenge, right? I'm going to need to be in and amongst 3rd place, because once I fall short or any poor form, I need to be away from 5th. I need to be worrying about 3rd, and Chelsea are 3rd. If I chase them and I'm close to them, they're in and around it with me. That's where I need to be.
Casey, you believe that you can catch Chelsea really and truly, innit?
No, bro, I don't.
He doesn't.
I feel like
he said
can.
He said that's the mentality.
I feel like the
that
form is tricking you. You're not gonna say on here.
No, that's not what I'm. That's not what.
That's what you're saying. You just want to create something.
Don't do that. I'm saying no one's saying that. My aim is to mimic what Chelsea's doing, if not better them. If we better what Chelsea do each week, then we're doing the right thing. That's how I see it. If we do the same or better them each week, bro, we're doing the right thing. And we've bettered them now twice.
In terms of, if you're talking about if we're going to think we're going to do it, I don't think we are. But that is the mentality to have.
That January transfer window opening up very soon.
And that's another critical thing. That's critical.
So, 100%. Listen, again, we spent most of our time on Chelsea today. I think that was probably the main thing anyway. There was only 3 games played in terms of again, unfortunately, a lot of games called off this week. So we are limited for topics. But we have had a few comments just regarding pro clubs. And Kiers and Casey, feel free if you need to jump off, by the way, boys. And so Surfer and Ethan, Rams says that the Football Terrace pro clubs over Sarcasm City TV pro clubs. What do you guys have to say about that?
Whoa.
I don't know. I've not seen them stream for a while, so I don't know how good they are.
I've played with the Terrace pro clubs lot. Honestly, the defense is shambolic. So on your day, you should be able to beat them. Yeah, but their forward line is high. I've seen you guys play, and you guys can control games. So, but they've got a crazy attack
up top, right here.
They've got a crazy attack. So the thing is either.
You think these? Oh, is Ethan and Monto like your 2 best players?
You should and Mons has been on some unbelievable form in pro clubs, and Ethan as well, man. They've just been unbelievable. We do notice a difference when both of them aren't there or one of them isn't there. I think they notice maybe a difference with each other as well. But
have you not played them before?
Mons is on some fire recently. Is ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Have you played each other before?
Don't tell Rams that. Don't tell, because they'll man mark me. Don't tell Rams that.
No,
the Rams
can try.
You guys.
Look at Benjamin.
Unless you guys have an off day and count out score, you guys.
Benjamin.
Say that again.
Midfield. Unless you guys have an off day or something, you'll be able to beat them because you'll control the midfield and your attack. I mean, hopefully, should outscore theirs because the defense they have, the Terrace have.
It does probably. There is probably a lot of personnel. Rams said Winter Surfer. It's a composure problem. Kestrel Pro Clubs 99 composure and determination. Oof.
Yeah.
Interesting. I think we might need to set that up. Sarcasm City Pro Clubs versus Football Terrace Pro Clubs. We need to get that set up quite soon, actually. Yeah. Still Werner's garbage messages here, comments here. Does this system play suit Werner? Werner is a farmer. Leave Werner. Like the video, you lads. Ahmed, big yourself up. Message the chat for clubs, man. I'm ready for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. Prime, you move like an L card. Don't do that.
What are you dissing Anelka for?
Yeah, wait, what's going on?
Wait, man, cool.
What does that mean?
Box to box Toolemans, that's me, blood. Largest. I fucking hate Tottenham. Jeez.
82.
That come out so much.
I need to tell what in my face.
I'm not sure if that's the real Yan. I'm actually, if it is Yan, big up yourself. I'm not sure if it's the real Yan. Guys, circuit breaker incoming. David Ornstein tweet. I have to check that. Spurs need a trophy for drawing to Liverpool. Ram said I don't have FIFA 22. Fair enough. But Rams, you should definitely watch Sarcasm City TV. We're on smoke.
Wait, they don't have Rams doesn't. Oh, and he's their center back. So yeah, you guys should batter them then.
Like that. Like that. First. Sarcasm City FC best 11. Love that. Anelka is a snake. He bailed on us.
He was on loan.
Was a soldier.
He was on loan to you. How did he bail on you? He was on loan.
Noah says, Monts, if Werner was a soldier, he would shoot himself. I think he'd miss.
Oh my God.
I mean, that's quite true. But I think he'd miss. He'd probably miss himself.
Hey, why are you queuing on to Chelsea's stat like this?
Well, bro, we stopped talking about Chelsea like 10 minutes ago. Like,
their attack is shocking, though, isn't
it is.
Wait, hold on. Make up your mind. Our attack is shocking, but our attack is good enough. We have good enough attackers. It's Tuchel's fault. Which is it?
No. I say in a sense that how the team's been performing. I don't believe they're shocking overall. I think they're good players, but what they've been performing and showing is shocking. Like, do you not expect more from these players, even if you don't believe they're good? You expect at least something from these players.
Yep.
I genuinely don't, because I don't believe in them. I genuinely
But
don't.
come on, look at that Everton team.
Yeah.
Like, do you not expect more?
It don't make sense.
We should have been 3-0 up.
No, don't get me wrong. We should be beating Everton. But my point is, I don't believe in them. So what can I actually?
I don't feel like you need to believe in. That's a simple Everton team depleted. Everton.
Again, I'm not making excuses. I hear you. We should be beating Everton. You're right. But like, if I don't believe in them, so if they don't, like, what can I really say? They disappointed me. They haven't.
Maybe expectations are low.
Maybe it's just you, but from what I see, something like they're all performing like, in my opinion, they're all performing like Aubameyang, and that's a problem. Like they literally can't hit a barn door. They can't, and it don't make sense to me because you've got people creating them chances, and some of them are absolute sitters that you have to be scoring, and they're not doing that. And it's just like in my opinion, in another league, they would be scoring. Maybe it's just the Premier League, isn't it? Maybe the Premier League's just not.
No, it's not. It's not. It's bad finishing. It's bad. Look at Mount's one against Everton, right in front of the goalkeeper. Right. Yeah. All he had to do is literally pass it in. He actually just passed it in, and you get some crazy people in our fan base go, "That was Pickford world-class save." That wasn't a world-class save. He literally Pickford's faced tougher pass backs than that Mount effort on the Thursday. Do you know what I mean? It's like you can't come and then but Mount. I'm not getting on Mount, but Mount. Oh, he did well. He scored in the second half. That's great. If we scored in the first half, what would have happened then? Would another goal would have happened? Reece James should have scored in the first half. He had a chance. It was the same sort of angle that Mount had in the second. He should have scored. It's one of those things. We're not. It's a finishing issue. That's all it is at this club. It's a finishing issue, and that's been the case for the last 5 seasons. And that makes me admire Eden Hazard more for a couple of those seasons, that he was able to hide some of that deficiency and carry us through in games, because he was able to either to score a late equaliser, late
moment of brilliance.
We don't have that. There's none of these players that can, and I know it's really unfair. It's really unfair to say we don't have a player who's got an even looks like what Hazard did when we first bought him in 2012. Not like when we finished with us when we first bought him. There's no one in that squad.
Are you saying you don't have that one person, like, I don't know, for Salah? If the team's not playing well, Salah will just pull out some sort of absolute magic. Do you believe that sort of person?
By the way, guys, make sure you do subscribe to Sarcasm City TV and Terrace and Usman Talks United as well, please. I'll slap all 3 of their links in the bio.
Someone said it earlier. Pulisic is living off his first lockdown form. Yeah, he's never hit that height since. And I know he's been injured, but he's too far injured. Havertz, if he hadn't scored that Champions League goal, he'd be getting more abuse in the Chelsea community. Werner, this man's got nothing. He's got no trick. He kicked a corner flag last season, if you remember. Yeah. He kicked a corner flag. Ziyech, and back prime on this one. He said it from right start. He's not going to be the player. He's living off we bought him because he played well against us. If that's the case, we should say
Andrew, no.
With Ziyech, is it Ron Weasley settings? Like giving a wand and don't know how to use it.
He doesn't. Wait, do you wait? You guys are into Harry Potter, yeah?
Of course.
Basically, he's a squib. That's what he is.
That's it, he's a squib.
But I feel like he didn't. When he played against us, he didn't even play well. That's the thing. He scored a wonder goal against Kepa. He did not play well that game or the 2 games at all. It's just the
way he looked at the camera after he buried Kepa. That was gully, bad boy.
But that's the thing, and people don't rate Kepa. So it doesn't count.
You know what it is? I feel like Pulisic is a good example because when he has played consistently in the team, I don't feel like he's really showcased what he's got to offer. But I feel like Pulisic is that guy for you. Do you know what I mean? Like, you lot are spoiled to always
He's young as well. He's young as well, by the way.
You know what I'm saying? On his day, he's unplayable.
The problem is he's getting injured very early in his career.
Yeah.
And that means that's going to damage him further down the line. I think he's better coming off the left.
I like this.
I know he's right-footed, but I think he's better coming off the left. But no way should he be false 9.
Yeah, I think that's a lot to put on someone. Yeah. If false 9, it has to be Havertz. If anyone is playing false 9,
it has to be. Yeah, or do you know what? Actually, I don't know if Prime remembers. Ziyech did a couple of good things in a false 9 or a 3-5-2. He was the head last season. I think he's better in that sort of position, but. That's the point of. I think we should have bought when we let Giroud go. I think we should have bought another. I know who else do you want? I think we should have kept Giroud. In my opinion, I think we should have kept him for another year or so, because he would just have that option on there. Because I don't think Havertz has that killer instinct yet to thrive in that. I think he's good layoff, but I don't think he's got like when he gets in the positions. There was against. Might have been against, it was against Everton. He had a chance at the end of the first half where he should have buried. He tried to sort of outward foot, score like that, and it just smash it. But I would rather be, and I'd say to Chelsea fans, remember this time last year, yeah, we were not even third. We were not even talking about a title race. We were getting ready to get pammed and lose to the worst Arsenal team I've seen in ages. And I have this horrible image in my head that I can never get out of Tammy Abraham crossing it into N'Golo Kante to try and get us back in the game against Arsenal. That's the image I have of Frank Lampard. Yeah, and that's when I broke. I broke. I stopped being a Lampard inner and I broke. So, I'd rather be moaning about us being off this.
Cool. I like this comment from Lewis. Says how long till there are going to be Vlahovic to Chelsea rumors?
From that, Chelsea fans are trying to link us to get Haaland again. I'm like, no, that's not going to happen.
You lot should just have Haaland and Lukaku up front, and then get Mbappe and Dybala, and then obviously just round it off.
But to do what? Like I heard.
I'm joking. I'm bantering.
I know, but I've heard someone say after this game, would we swap Lukaku for Son? Why would we do that when we don't curate anyway for a goal scorer?
That's mad.
We don't curate for a goal scorer. So why?
But Son didn't even play well. I'm back.
I know, but but it's also stupid because we don't curate for a goal scorer to thrive in. So what would Son do in our team? Nothing.
Yeah.
Next season, there's some Chelsea fans who want this midfield sort of in a diamond. They'd like Declan Rice and Billy Gilmore with Mount and Gallagher.
Jesus
in the
Christ.
midfield next year. because they're all from Cobham. Well, Declan Rice to less extent, because they all come from Cobham. And this is I've termed them, this is Cobhanism right here, right? This is where they just like.
Do they want Borja to play up front as well with Lukaku?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Broja. No, they want Broja from Southampton. Him up front. Either
buy back Livramento away, right?
Yeah.
Activate the buyback.
Get Livramento back. Yeah, get him back. Yeah. Unbelievable.
No, I hear it. But listen,
just spoiled, fam.
let me just run through the rest of the comments, and we're gonna finish it up. Monster, question for Corey: do you think Mbappe will fulfill his potential if he comes to the Prem?
No, because his attitude's poor. He don't track back, brother. You are getting exposed if you don't work as a team in the Premier League. I can assure you on that. City showed you why. don't think you can come and run that. I'm the bad boss and come to Premier League. You can do that.
He's got a heavy touch and he's not that clinical.
Whoa.
Who, what? Mbappe?
That's the name I heard in a while.
Kick and run Mbappe, yes.
He's 5-star skills.
I'd say
what?
You speaking about Lukaku or Mbappe there?
Mbappe. Kick and run Mbappe, yeah.
Whoa.
I'd say he lacks composure sometimes, but that is a crazy.
I can't wait for him to buck you. I can't wait.
In Champions League, listen. Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi won't get a sniff.
Wait, when have you guys played? You haven't played PSG, have you?
Not
years
this
ago,
PSG, no, not this PSG.
No, you haven't. I can't wait.
Please,
what Poch? I
don't say Poch.
You could be any manager.
No. It's got to be Poch. Where they're playing right now.
Yeah, look, because he knows anyone else is getting the madness out of them.
No, because I know Zidane's going to touch us. We're not doing that.
I can't wait.
Man, I'm not rating Poch.
I don't rate Poch. I don't rate Mbappe like that. Don't rate Neymar. Messi's retired, in my opinion.
You're afraid to speak your mind, fam.
If anyone can, before I do it, post video, can you guys just slap a link to the Terrace, to Usman Talks TV, and to Sarcasm City TV in the comments section, please? I'll put them as a star comment so they can be found. Again, so it's been another video of Bigsixbants. We can't really tell you where the next video is going to be. Probably going to be Tottenham and Liverpool shows and stuff coming up because again, COVID is coming back to bite us on the arse. So it's been a great episode. I really enjoyed this. I just hope there's going to be more football to cover and stuff like this. Remember to like and subscribe. We really want to touch 700 subscribers. We're 32 off, I believe. So that's not a lot. So 32 subscribers. So if you see a friend on the street, if you see someone random on the street, tell them to subscribe to Bigsixbants. They don't have to know what it is.
If you book Gabriel on Rhodes, tell him to subscribe to Bigsixbants.
Oh my gosh.
Man, all the hit.
Tell your work colleagues to subscribe to Bigsixbants. People, I know y'all are working from home. Don't look me in my eyes. I know you are working from home. So, tell your colleagues on Zoom, subscribe to Bigsixbants. When they ask you what it is, tell them don't worry, just do it. So, again, people, big up Rams, big up Lewis, big up Pablo, big up Ali, big up Lewis, big up Ravi, big up Prime, obviously big up Surfer as well. Love for you guys coming on today. Big up Jan, Ahmed, Usman Talks, Ali, Hussam from This Is Football, all of you guys, you know what I'm saying? Big you all up. We are going to leave it there. So again, it's been another episode of Bigsixbants, and we will see you in the next one.
Gabriel, come outside.